players.
Welcome to Estadio Metropolitano de Madrid for PlayStation FC Final 2019. Yesterday evening, Liverpool won their 6th UEFA Champions League title on this pitch. And today the question is, who's going to celebrate? Will it be Yaya Touré and his PlayStation FC All-Stars, or will it be PlayStation FC Ultimate 11 led by Italian legend Andrea Pirlo? The two teams are made up from some of the best creators in the world, including Castro, DjMaRiiO. We have Lisa Zimouche. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Incroyable, magnifique. Stay tuned.
Yes, we're going to be giving you the full access, all areas treatment, courtesy of PlayStation. We have the whole place to ourselves. Now, the likes of Van Dijk, Mo Salah, and the Liverpool team were in this very dressing room celebrating that Champions League victory last night. And today I'm going to give you a bit more of a guide of the place. And hopefully I'm going to talk to Pirlo, Yaya Toure, and the global creators ahead of one of the biggest games of their life. It's going to be interesting.
Thank you very much, Craig. And yes, we are so excited to be bringing you the live match commentary for the PlayStation FC Final. I'm Brandon Smith, and next to me is Richard Buckley. And wow, what a match we have in front of us.
This is going to be massive, Brandon. We've got the biggest content creators from around the globe coming to Madrid for this PlayStation FC Final. From the footballing world, from the freestyle world, and from the gaming world. They're going to be strutting their stuff on this pitch.
Also, as you know, we've got two player managers as well, two incredible player managers in Yaya Toure and Andrea Pirlo. And how about two more Champions League winners as well that I'm happy to exclusively reveal to you guys that will be playing in this matchup. Luis Garcia and Fernando Morientes will be playing.
Wow. That is huge. Also, you're not only going to be able to see the players on the pitch, you're going to be able to hear from them as well in this commentary booth with myself and Brandon. We've got guest commentary from all the content creators from this afternoon here in Madrid.
I don't know about you, Richard. I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Let's do this indeed. We are here at the Estadio Metropolitano. It's the PlayStation FC Final between the PlayStation Ultimate 11 and the PlayStation FC All-Stars. Kickoff is midday, Central Eastern Standard Time, and we are going to get into this one very shortly.
And here they are arriving at the stadium. PlayStation FC Ultimate 11. You've seen the players very concentrated, taking pictures to remember this historical moment. They are in the Liverpool dressing room. Yeah, all the shirts are here. Lisa Zimouche is very happy to record this great memories. Shoeboy is here with us. And here is PlayStation FC All-Stars. Everybody looks very tense. Lasers here. Everybody's getting ready in the dressing room. Yeah, you can feel the pressure. You can feel that the PlayStation FC Final is about to begin. DjMaRiiO and legend Yaya Toure from Manchester City and Barcelona. And here is Andrea Pirlo. Wow, did you see their faces? They're all so concentrated. I guess a bit excited too. I'm just a bit jealous because I wanted to have my boots with me. I wanted to play on that pitch. It's an incredible pitch. And I have two lucky creators with me. They're going to go on the pitch very soon. But first of all, Chelsea. Yeah. Chelsea, what incredible 2 days you had. Can you get it through what happened in the last couple of, I would say 24, 48 hours?
Honestly, like for me, obviously, massive Liverpool fan from Liverpool. To be here in Madrid, you know, obviously PlayStation have brought me down. I'm so, like, I feel like one of the luckiest people on the planet because these tickets were like gold dust. But for me to stand here with you and in these seats and, you know, I get to go out on the pitch today, it's unreal. Yeah, for like I said, for the Scouser, it's dreams, literally.
After yesterday win.
Yeah, you know, I feel like we didn't play the best yesterday, but we done it. We won it 6 times. What did you say, Spence, before?
Let's talk about 6, baby.
Well, Spencer is here with me too. Well, I guess the winner of this, the PlayStation FC Final, might play in Wembley Cup against #United.
You never know. You never know. I mean, what a facility this is. They're obviously lucky to get to play at stadiums like Wembley from time to time, but this is right up there. I mean, the pitch looks unbelievable because obviously it's so close. Like, what is it, like 12 hours? Just over 12 hours since we saw the game here. So the pitch is in great condition. It's an absolute privilege to get to even step foot on there. You know, days like this, I don't mind about what position I play. I don't mind about how many minutes I get. I don't really even mind if I touch the ball that much. I just want to get on there, run around, get to do what these players get to do, because it's the closest I'm ever going to get, and I'm so lucky to do it.
Thank you so much. Please stay tuned. You can send all your messages, questions on YouTube. Obviously, you have to use the PlayStation FC Final hashtag, and we will show some of the best messages, obviously, and you can ask questions to the legends we have here. We have Yaya Touré, we have Andrea Pirlo, so please feel free to ask questions. We also have a special pool for you today. The first question is, who do you think will be the best player, Yaya Touré or Andrea Pirlo? Good question. Stay tuned. Well, we're gonna I was looking for Craig. Craig, where are you?
Yes, Anne, I am in the home dressing room, PlayStation FC Ultimate 11s to be exact. The manager Pirlo is going to be here. We've got the captain Lisa as well. And here is the Ultimate 11, as you can see. Now I'm going to come around. How you feeling? You feeling confident?
Yeah.
Very
good.
Love that. Now, Matt, I'm going to come to you, all right? How does it feel? Because obviously Liverpool played on that exact pitch yesterday here at the Metropolitano. They got the win. How are you feeling going to be on that exact same pitch?
Fantastic, man. I mean, I'm still got so much adrenaline going. Yeah. I'm ready for today, and hopefully we can get the win, get the trophy as well. I'm hyped. Hopefully get it done.
Let's see what happens. What position are you going to be playing?
Probably centre-back today. Just get some passes to Pirlo and Garcia. Hopefully, play well.
Just spray him.
Yeah, I'll do my best, like Van Dijk.
He's going to be the Van Dijk of today. All right, cool. Let's move across. We've got the captain here, skipper Lisa. Lisa, how are you feeling? This is a massive opportunity. You going to do some skills out there?
Yeah, I will try to do some skills, but the most important is to win. So hopefully we're going to win.
Feeling confident?
Yeah.
Love that. So there you go. The cap's feeling confident. She's going to try and give us some skills. True boy, what an opportunity. We're here. I mean, obviously, the boys were in here celebrating yesterday. You had Salah, Mane, Henderson lifting the trophy, dancing, all of that. How you feeling?
I mean, they're not my boys. I support United, so I don't know how to feel about that. But if the winners were in this dressing room, then I think that's going to rub off on us.
Yeah, and how are you feeling? Do you think you're going to try and get a goal? And what position are you playing?
I play striker, so hat-trick coming.
Wow, he's gone for it. Straight with a hat-trick. All right. So you scored a Rabona yesterday, okay? A Rabona from the penalty spot. Are we going to see something similar if it goes to penalties today?
It's possible.
It's possible. He's not giving anything away. And what position are you playing?
Striker.
Striker, all right. So we've got a couple number 9s in here. I like that. All right, so Anna, as you can see, I've just spoke to the players. They're confident here in the Ultimate 11 dressing room here at the PlayStation FC Final. It's back to you.
Craig, look who joined me, two PlayStation legend icons, Luis Garcia and Fernando Morientes. Well, guys, yesterday there was a little game on this pitch, Champions League Final, UEFA Champions League Final. I guess it was a very special one for you.
Yeah, it was. Definitely it was. After what happened last year, Liverpool couldn't get it against Real Madrid. Finally here, I'm so happy because also I live here in Madrid. So I came here with all my family. We enjoy an amazing atmosphere. The fans were fantastic. And well, just seeing the team lifting the trophy was quite special.
¿Qué tal la final de ayer? What about the final yesterday?
Pues fue fantástica. Desde la grada se vive todo mucho más tranquilo. En el campo todo es mucho más nerviosismo y para nosotros es un placer, como decía Luis, estar aquí en Madrid, que la final sea en nuestra casa y poder disfrutar con la familia, con los amigos y encima que el Liverpool gane la sexta.
It was great to be able to see the final here in Madrid with our family, our friends. It's much better from the stands because it's not that tough. It's more exciting and we don't have the pressure. What about today? Today, a bit of pressure for the PlayStation FC Final.
Yes, looking forward to it because I saw a few of the guys just kicking around, so they look good. It's a bit hard, to be honest, to play 90 minutes. We'll do our best, but I think we're going to have, the most important is that we have fun, that we enjoy it, the people enjoy this competition. And I'm just looking at the trophy, so we got a trophy, so we have to fight for it.
Pues, ¿qué puedes decir a los creators to help para ayudar a ellos? What kind of tips can you give to the creators to help them?
Bueno, nosotros vamos a intentar hacerlo lo mejor posible. Veo que el equipo blanco está en forma y vamos a disfrutar del día. Espero que ellos también disfruten y sobre todo que se lo pasen bien, que no haya ningún lesionado y si podemos ganar, mucho mejor.
Well, obviously he wants to win, but he's a bit worried to see that the PlayStation FC Ultimate 11 is looking very strong, very, very strong. So hopefully they can win, and the most important is that nobody gets injured. So back to you, my dear commentators.
Thank you very much, Anne. And yes, we're still here. We've been so looking forward to getting into this PlayStation FC final. Great to hear as well from two players that have done it. They've won the Champions League, exactly what Liverpool did yesterday.
Yeah, I get to watch my favourite content creators on the pitch. I get to watch some of the biggest icons that I've ever seen play. Pirlo, Yaya Touré, Morientes, Luis Garcia, and they get a tan in Madrid while I'm at it as well. We're going to be sat here for the entire 90 minutes, but it's time for that all-important, the lineups. Brandon,
Yeah.
This is what it's all about. Who is going to be starting for the Ultimate 11 and the PlayStation FC All-Stars? Let's have a look at it.
Yeah, let's have a look at it indeed. So kicking off first and foremost with the PlayStation FC All-Stars. As you can see, the player manager Yaya Toure, and this is how it's looking. Number 1, Rivera in goal. Number 5, Daza. Number 6, Spencer Owen. I'm sure you know that man. Number 7, DjMaRiiO, the captain of this PlayStation All-Stars team. We just heard from him. Fernando Morientes, number 10. Spursito after that one. Lucky Graf, Calfrazi from Rebel FC. Obviously, you know him. 21. Castro from Twitch, if you're a FIFA fan over there. The man himself, Yaya Toure, 42. And then number 91, Brian Mengel. On the substitutes bench, anyone popping out of you there, Richard? I think you have got the likes of Chelsea Grimes, a big Liverpool fan. I know she is. She's a professional footballer as well. So she'll be looking to come on and try and change things up.
Yeah, I'm also looking towards Toniemcee as well. That's the official squad list, the 11 that's starting, and then we'll get the lineup as they line up in-game very shortly indeed. On the other side of it, the PlayStation FC Ultimate 11, Luis Garcia, number 1. Number 5, Reeve. 6, Lisa Zimouche. 8, Pro Owns. 10, Just Roan. 11, Indy Cowie. 16, Clinique de Football. 17, Chewboy. 21, Andrea Pirlo, the player manager himself. 29, Cashew. And 78, Vinsky. And on the bench, Josh McManaman, Stephen Clooney, Matt HD Gamer, Bruce Granick, Sandro Saldi Defeat, and AVHD.
I'll tell you what, there's some big names on there, and for some people that we kind of recognise as well, the likes of Bruce Granick on the bench wearing that number 9 shirt, a multiple FIFA champion from France. And the question I would put on you, Richard, is which team would you rather play on? Would you rather play with Pirlo, or would you rather be playing with Yaya Toure?
I mean, they're both legends. They're both icons in their own right. I think they're both actually going to play a similar, sort of a different role. I feel like Yaya Touré is going to be a lot more of a player manager on the pitch itself. I feel like Andrea Pirlo is going to sit back. Probably when we do get the official starting lineup, sit a little bit deeper, sort of dictate the play a little bit. But this is going to be fascinating to watch.
It really is indeed, Richard. And we are asking you guys a lot of interesting questions. Want to hear you guys get involved, of course. But the big question, Richard, people have been preparing for this huge match at the PlayStation FC final. So we went and took a look at how every single player prepared to become technically a Champions League footballer.
Olá, my name is Dazer from Lisboa, Portugal.
Hi guys, my name is Chewboy and I'm a FIFA streamer, esports host, and a YouTuber.
I am Indy Cowie and I am from North Carolina.
My name is Edwin Castro and I am from Chicago, Illinois. I'm Matt HD Gamer. I'm from Liverpool, in the UK.
Well, what I love most about the entire experience is just being part of the Champions League atmosphere. You know, you stand on the pitch and play in the PlayStation FC final. Just being a part of that experience is just mind-blowing to me. I never thought it would ever happen. It's a dream.
Madrid is so nice. Everyone's so friendly. PlayStation's been really good to us, so it's just been a dream come true, honestly.
Honestly, I think I'm most excited about playing with Lisa on Sunday. Haven't had a chance to meet her until this event, so pretty good.
I can't wait to play for PlayStation FC All-Star. It will be amazing.
I'm looking forward to playing Pirlo, and I can't believe I'm playing with him. He's just fantastic. I can't wait.
I'll be honest, I'm really afraid to play against Yaya Toure. I mean, it's going to be a nightmare, but also a dream at the same time.
Meeting Fernando Morientes, it was amazing. It was incredible. I used to play with him in PlayStation, in FIFA, and now meeting was incredible.
Sunday, for score prediction, I'm going to go 3-0 PlayStation All-Stars to beat the Ultimate 11. I'm going to go 6-3 to us. I'm confident.
I'm going to say it's going to be 5-3 to the Ultimate 11.
What I love the most about the whole experience is just being around people who love football, and you can just feel the passion in everything that we do, and it's so much fun.
Being here now just feels like a complete dream and blessing, and I'm just so happy to be here.
Thank you, guys. So as you can see, I am on the pitch right now, right in the middle of the Wanda Metropolitano. The players are warming up here at PlayStation FC Ultimate 11. We've got Chuboy here, Matt HD. I'm going to interrupt them for a second. Let me just grab the ball. I'm joking. Matt, I got to ask you, man, how you feeling? You're on the pitch right now.
I'm hyped. I mean, last night was hype. Today is hype. It's going to be wild. I'm hoping for a good game.
Is it going to be competitive? Are you really going to go for it?
Oh, yeah, we want to win. We want to, destroy these guys. So hopefully we can get 8-2 win is my prediction.
Wow. He said destroy. Chuboy, I got to ask you. You want to do a little skill for us? Let's get the ball quickly. No, you don't want to do it. You were saving it.
I'm saving it.
Yeah?
I know the chat is gonna roast me on YouTube, so I'm saving it because they like to have a go at me, but it's all fun, right?
Yeah. How you dealing with the weather? It's very hot here, the conditions, but you guys seem to be in good condition yourself.
Yeah, I'm from Nigeria, man. It's this hot every day, so this is winter to me,
And how does it compare to Toronto?
The exact opposite.
Really cold around there. And what's the score prediction? Because Matt's gone for 8-2. What are you going for?
Oh, 9-2. Serious? 9.
You're adding one straight on top of it, just like that.
Easy, yeah. We got Cacho in goal. Cacho is an amazing goalkeeper. Yeah. We got Matt HD. He's going to be inspired by Virgil van Dijk last night. And then we got Lisa up top, nutmegging everybody. And, of course, Luis Garcia. He actually looks pretty decent. I heard that he's still playing A-League, so he's going to be amazing, yeah.
He's quality. All right, well, that's it. I've spoke to the two guys here. They seem very confident. I'm going to throw it back to you, Anne.
Coaches of the day, the PlayStation FC icons, legends, actually. Just a quick word about the UEFA Champions League Final yesterday. How did you go through that? How hard was it for you to see Liverpool win this Champions League?
Yeah, I think I've been in the game. To be honest, I was not so impressed, because the game was a little bit. From the part of Liverpool, maybe they were a little bit realistic, to be honest, because they get two chances, they score 2 goals. Tottenham was the better side, they play good better football, but in the end, they don't merit. But I think it's a part of football, you know what I mean? Sometimes you are the better side and you lost, and sometimes you are the bad side and you win. But I think, fair to Liverpool as well, and I think if you see all the parkour they've been doing, I think it's something expressive, to be honest. Barcelona 4-0, coming back and play the final. I think, fair to Liverpool.
Well, I think that if we speak about Liverpool, we're going to remember 2005, which is not a very good memory for Italian people in general. But yesterday it was different. Yesterday, everybody was enjoying it, right?
Yes, because now I am not a player, I am fans. Yesterday I am the same with Yaya. I didn't like the game because I know it's difficult to play well one final, but yesterday don't play good. Liverpool deserve the game to win, and now I'm happy for them.
Well, how is life now for you? How does it feel to be a manager?
Yeah. Or maybe one day I will see, because
today for the PlayStation FC All Stars, you're the coach, right?
Definitely. I was thinking about something. Sorry, but I think it's gonna be so nice, because I'm using to take off myself before games. Now I have to talk. I have to have a great speech, the right speech to the guys. Just to make them come to be warm, for the game, because it's very important. And of course, I think we play for the final, and today I want to win, definitely.
Well, you seem to have a very strong team. How does it feel? How do you feel before this game?
Oh, they are ready to play, obviously to win, because I am here to win against Yaya. The team is good, is very very strong, and will be hard for him to play against him.
Well, maybe one prediction for this game. I mean, it's going to be very tough because it's very hard.
Yeah, definitely. But I think 2-0 is okay. 2-0 is okay today. 2-0 today. Okay, 2-0 is okay. 2-0.
Okay, your captain is one of the best freestyler in the world, Lisa Zimouche, and we are very proud to have her here with us.
I'm Lisa Zimouche from Paris. I feel good. That's a sunny day, hot day. That's the first time we're meeting with everyone, so that's cool. The game will be about fun, and you know, we're going to win. We want to win, so we're going to play, and we'll see. I'm like a kid, and I cannot wait.
Hey, look at the skills right there. Indy Cowie, Lisa. Oh, look at it. Oh, okay. Go on, give it to me. Let me give it to me. Okay. That's it. All right. Let's get a quick chat in before I leave you guys to go and get ready with the rest of your teammates. Now, Lisa, you're the captain today. How important is it to get the victory, to get that win?
That's important. I hate to lose, so I just want to win, and hopefully we'll get that win.
Yeah. Indy, you've seen the trophy over there. It's a very nice trophy. Beautiful. You want to lift it, don't you?
More than anything, yeah.
Are you confident? I mean, have you sized up the opposition and seen them? Are you nervous?
Yeah, watched them warm up out of the corner of my eye. But we've got a strong squad, so I'm feeling good. Yeah.
How many freestylers have they got over there? Because I know you two are the freestylers here. Are you the only ones with freestylers?
I think they got one. I know. Yeah, one freestyler. Yeah.
So you guys are going to bring out all the tricks then, Ronaldinho style.
Yeah, we'll try, but I think the most important is to win and to score because we want to lift the trophy. So.
And who's got a better captain? Because obviously you got Pirlo here, they got Yaya Touré. Are you afraid of Yaya Touré, Indy?
No, I can't be scared going into a match.
She's a Man United fan as well, so she's never going to admit that anyway. Look, she's just holding it tight. All right, let's get a couple more skills from you guys. I want to see you get... Oh, look at it there. I feel to just... All right, so there you have it. The girls are doing some skills here. It's back to you, commentary team.
Best skills ever.
Warming up in the right way in a very warm Madrid. Richard, we've got a guest, our first guest on the commentary booth. Reeve, welcome. You're playing, obviously, for the Ultimate 11 with Pirlo.
Oh, mate, just you saying that is surreal. Anyway, so yeah, I can't believe it. Yeah, it's very hot though. So.
It is. Yeah. And lucky for you, you get to maybe have a bit of a break. We're in the sun.
Yeah.
Talk to me first and foremost, because obviously you do play for Red Bull.
Yes.
You're playing against Calfreezy, who's technically your boss.
I am, but I think I'm not sure on the other team's lineup, but I don't think there'll be a situation where I'll come up against him, unless it's a corner.
True.
Yeah, I think he's playing fullback. So
yes, exactly.
How you been preparing anyway, coming into this game?
As best you can for a 34-degree heat football match, mate. So, yeah, basically just football training. Red Bull's quite intense usually, and then games as well. But it's so hot. It really is out there. Cal's got a good spot here because if he's fullback on that side there starting, he's in the shade. Yeah, he's done well for himself.
So you're playing centre back.
Yes.
You're going to be up against Morentes. How are you feeling about that one?
The fact that you've just said that, actually, I didn't realise until now. But yeah, it's going to be a good battle, I hope.
We were here last night.
Yeah.
Little reaction from last night.
Incredible, absolutely incredible. Just from start to finish. Imagine Dragons. Then beyond that, 20 seconds in, electric. Liverpool gone wild, and then the finish was amazing as well. Like, I thought both sets of fans were absolutely unreal.
Yeah.
So credit to both of them. But yeah,
I actually forgot how many bangers Imagine Dragons had. Just rolling them one after another.
Yeah, it was a good set.
Was there even a FIFA song in there as well?
Yeah, the last time of the world, FIFA 13. Yeah.
So there you go. Predictions for today then. Obviously, you're probably going to be back in your own team, but what's the score going to be?
I gave it 5-3 because I think it's going to be quite high scoring with the current conditions, but I think we're going to end up on top. I'm hoping. Pirlo with some spreads, Garcia with an overhead kick. You know, it's gonna have it all, boys. It's gonna have it all.
Best of luck for today, mate.
Thank you very much. That's good luck with the sun.
Thank you very much, Reeve. And yeah, hopefully his Ultimate 11 team can do really well today. He's been here for a few days, as he said, and he's actually going to take us on a little bit of a tour of the PlayStation area, which has been here in Madrid.
Gentlemen, welcome to a beautiful afternoon here in Madrid, ahead of both the Champions League Final featuring Liverpool and Tottenham Hotspur and the PlayStation FC Final. As you can see behind me, we have the beautiful PlayStation Champions League Festival stands. Let's go check it out. Oh, where's that gone in? absolutely incredible experience with PlayStation, so hats off to them. Thank you once again. So very grateful to be here to prepare me for what is going to be an incredible weekend of European football, and obviously go check out the stand. From Reeve signing off. See you all again soon.
Well, there you go. You heard it from Reeve there, who was just next to us talking about the matchup today. Obviously predicted he was going to win, Richard. But he's been here for a few days. He loved the Champions League yesterday. He was actually an Arsenal fan. I stayed away from talking about the other major competition that they may have suffered defeat in recently. But for him, he'll be happy that Spurs technically lost, as much as Craig will be disappointed on that one as well. Let's talk about the game then. The game will be in front of us. We'll look at the full kind of formations, how the teams will line up. We know the starting 11s for each team. I spoke to you about this. Which team did you want to be on? Did you give me an answer for that one? Did you go Pirlo or Yaya Toure?
I didn't, but I'm going to go with the All-Stars, I think. I definitely, when I was younger, I watched a lot more of Yaya Toure in the Premier League. It was just such a man mountain. We were talking recently, we had the opportunity of doing a few FIFA events with Julian Lescott, and some of the praise that Julian Lescott were giving to Yaya Toure, saying things like, when Yaya Toure, you won the game, Man City won the game when Yaya played well. If he woke up and said, I'm going to be man of the match today, Man City won the game. It was simple as that. The surging runs, Aston Villa, Crystal Palace, big goals against Newcastle, I remember, to clinch the title. FA Cup semi-final, FA Cup final, some of City's first trophies. What were the catalysts to all those performances? The man we've seen on the pitch today, Yaya Toure.
That. And a little insider as well. We actually caught up with him yesterday, didn't we, at the PlayStation area, just a little bit of a distance away from this stadium. And there's rumours saying that he's starting this game. As we know, he is starting. He is the player manager. Apparently, Richard, he wanted to play 90 minutes. He wanted every penalty. He wanted every free kick. And probably, as there's a trophy, he wants that as well. So it's how fit Yaya Toure is. And hopefully, he'll be able to do a good job today.
Yeah, great performance from Yaya Toure, hopefully coming up alongside Pirlo and all the different content creators here in Madrid at the Estadio Metropolitano.
It's a bit of a mouthful,
the heat's getting to me already. Is the heat getting to Craig Mitch? He's pitch side. Craig, take it away.
It is boiling, I'm not going to lie. It's hotter than Rihanna right now. I'm looking at this tunnel right here, as you can see behind me. And this is where the players came out yesterday. You've got the two logos behind us, obviously Tottenham Hotspur, Liverpool. But today it's not about them. It is about the PlayStation FC Final. It is about bragging rights. It is about the best global content creators on the planet. And the two legends, or should I say 4 legends, I beg your pardon, that are going to be with them on this very pitch. You're going to see the likes of Yaya Toure, Andrea Pirlo, you're going to get Luis Garcia, and you're going to get Fernando Morientes. Look at that. Look at what we're giving to you. PlayStation. Now, as you can see, if we just pan across here a little bit, you've got dugouts over here. Sorry, my man. We're just going to come across here. You've got the dugouts here. So I believe this is All-Stars dugout. They're going to be right here. Now, obviously, there isn't going to be a gaffer in the technical box because the gaffer's going to be on the pitch. Yaya Toure is going to be right out there, sticking it in. I'm hearing through the grapevine, he might even give us 90 whole minutes. He's really up for it. He hasn't lost that competitive edge, Yaya Toure, and he really wants to win this one. But I've spoke to Ultimate 11. If we come over to their dugout over here, got some mascots in there, as you can see. They're just enjoying themselves, chilling. They're in the shade. It's all good. Yeah, that's where Ultimate 11's dugout's going to be, and they're going to have a good time in there. Pirlo's going to be out on the pitch, leading the team, having a good time. There's some real ballers on display. A lot of ballers are going to be out there. Obviously, we've got Lisa there. We've got the likes of Matt HD. We've got the likes of Cal Freezy. Ultimate 11, I'm not going to give any predictions. I'm not going to tell you who I think is going to win. I'm going to leave that down to you guys. In fact, leave a comment, drop a comment if you're watching this, and let us know who you think is actually going to win this match. Get those comments in right now. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit the like button. And if you want, share it. Why not? This is going to be an entertaining match. I mean, you watched the Champions League yesterday. That was cool. But this is going to be super entertaining because, let's face it, at a PlayStation FC final, absolutely anything can happen. Now, if we just spin this way again and we come over here, I mean, this is what they're playing for. Look at that. Now, we all love big ears. We love the massive UEFA Champions League trophy. But look at this, the PlayStation FC Final Trophy, the chance to hold this, kiss this, celebrate, do the dance, champions, all of that. It should be good. Now, when the boys come out here, and the girls, I don't think they're going to actually take this lightly. Nothing is going to get left in the dressing room. It's all going to be left right here on the pitch. So it's interesting. We're going to have to see what happens. I'm going to throw it back to the boys now in the commentary team. Back to you, lads.
Thank you very much, Craig. And yeah, it's great to hear, obviously, how everybody is preparing. We've seen both dugouts where Liverpool and Tottenham were yesterday, and I think we were overlooking it. And it might not be as full as it was yesterday, but both teams do have a number of options to bring on throughout this match. You saw the trophy there. Someone will be lifting that as well on top of everything that's happening today, Richard. But it's, and first and foremost, we must say as well, if you are watching on YouTube, please feel free to stick around. Drop a comment. Who do you think is going to win? Ultimate 11, remember, is the team with Pirlo playing. The All-Stars team, PlayStation All-Stars, is with Yaya Touré. So make sure you let us know in the comments who you are backing to win this matchup.
And you can actually be more involved than that as well. You can get involved with a number of different polls taking place. Let us know what you want to see on the pitch, whether that's Spencer Owen in goal, Yaya Touré up top, whatever it may be. You can actually let us know what you want to do across all the social media platforms.
Exactly that. We are going to see some pictures now of the players preparing for today. This was them earlier today when they arrived in the stadium, and let's have a little look. And you can see, obviously, a fantastic, momentous occasion. With your shirts hanging up there, I know the Ultimate 11 guys were in the Liverpool changing room, so we don't know which pegs the likes of Van Dijk's shirts are on. Even James Milner. I'm sure Matt HD is a big fan of any one of those players. Who he was able to bring his dad to the Champions League final yesterday, and lucky enough for them, on the second time of asking, after that disappointment last year, they could become champions this year.
Yeah, you see the kits getting on. There's plenty of selfies, plenty of vlogging cameras out there, getting all the shots from the changing rooms. This is such a momentous occasion because usually when you have these sort of these football matches involving content creators and things like that, it's not usually one day after. 12 hours ago, if that, Van Dijk were here.
Yeah.
They were lifting the trophy about 13 hours ago towards my right-hand side in front of those Liverpool fans. They made that stand like the cop end. It was simple as that, and it was such a momentous occasion. Thank you for PlayStation for getting us out here, part of this broadcast team, being able to enjoy the final yesterday and the PlayStation FC final today. It's going to be massive. It's such a good weekend of football, of entertainment. I'm just looking ready for kickoff.
I'm just thinking, though, Richard, as the Champions League did happen yesterday, are we going to see a controversial handball?
Do we have VAR?
33 seconds
have we got VAR?
I don't think we've got VAR. We have got official referees, linos, we've got everything like that, but I'm not sure we have a bit of VAR there. But 33 seconds into it, please, Chew Boy or Spencer, don't just stick out an arm and handball it. Otherwise, someone's going to be potentially 1-0 down with no time played at all. And then we might even see, a repeat of Divock Origi over on the left-hand side. If someone could smash one of them in with the likes of Fernando Morientes, Luis Garcia's playing, and then you've got players like Pirlo and Yaya Touré just pulling all the strings in the middle.
You said it a little bit earlier with the substitution bench. I think it's roll-on, roll-off subs. It's going to be important because when you're playing in this sort of environment, in the heat, we're really low down to the ground, so there's not a lot of breeze in around this stadium either. Constantly getting refreshed. We're going to have water breaks every 15 minutes for the players to keep hydrated, keep healthy, because above everything else, health and safety is paramount. Making sure that the players are feeling good going into the different increments of the game. But I think substitutions are going to be a big part of this game, getting fresh legs on all the time. Yaya said he's playing 90. Is anybody else going to do the full 90? We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, have to wait and see indeed. As we said, it's really hotting up here, not just with the football, but with the weather in Madrid. From the Metropolitano Stadium, the players are out the dressing rooms, I should say. They're about to walk out onto the field, which I'm hearing rumours we might even have a bit of Champions League music blaring out with it. It was yesterday when it was the final, Rich. I'd literally had goosebumps when it was Jordan Henderson that lifted up the Champions League, and that just belted out that song, and there was flares, there was everything in the air. It was just such a momentous occasion, and it was the Champions League. That's what the Champions League is all about.
Yeah, 100%. And for the players who are Liverpool fans right now, I know we've got a few of them, Cal Freezy, Matt HD Gamer, to name a couple. This is huge for them. The same walk that their icons, you could say, their club legends did yesterday. Virgil van Dijk, whoever it may be, the exact same walk that they're doing right now that the players did last night. If it were me, I'd be getting emotional right now. I'd be struggling to keep the tears back.
It's incredible, and a huge. So here we go. We're coming out now, and here is the music as both teams do come out onto the field. It is going to be the ultimate 11 against the All-Stars, in which should be a fantastic 90 minutes of football. As we said, it's rolling subs on and off. Hope you guys are enjoying this one, wherever you're watching from around the world. And who are they being led out by? Andrea Pirlo, Yaya Toure. Who else would it be? Captains behind that as well. You've got Lisa Zimouche and DjMaRiiO. What an occasion, what a time, and this is something you'll never forget. This is a memory of a lifetime.
This is what it's all about right now, walking out into a 68,000 capacity stadium. The atmosphere building. Some of these players will have never participated in a game like this before, some of them seasoned veterans in this sort of matchup, but you can't prepare for moments like this. There's only 4 players who could potentially be ready for this sort of moment.
And there you go. You hear it. The Champions League anthem echoes out once again here at the Metropolitania Stadium. What a moment for all of these players. Some of them Liverpool fans, some of them Spurs fans, or in general football fans, playing with some of the greats of the game, friends within this creator space. Who will come out on top and be the first ever PlayStation FC champion? Who will be up for this occasion the most? Will the likes of Luis Garcia, Fernando Morientes, Andrea Pirlo, or Yaya Toure? Who will use their experience out on this pitch, Richard? And I'm hearing as well, there will be a minute's silence for the unfortunate passing of Antonio Reyes. Awful news heard yesterday, devastating news. Spoke to both Spanish players, Morientes and Garcia, about it, and it was just such tragic news. So we will be showing our respect here at this PlayStation FC final.
Let's have a look how the teams are going to be lining up. Handshakes all around, a lot of respect shown for both of these sets of teams. The PlayStation FC final. We've got the All-Stars first. Riviera, Daiser, Spencer Owen, DjMaRiiO leading the line. Fernando Morientes, Spursito, Lucky Graf, Carl Freezy, Castro, Yaya Touré and Brian Mengale.
On the other side of that, we have got the ultimate 11. We'll have a look at their team right now in front of us. Of course, leading the line, Andrea Pirlo. This is how it looks. Luis Garcia, I don't know why he's wearing number 1. We've got Reeve at centre half, Lisa Zimouche, and of course a number of other players involved in that one. We'll give you the lineups. This is how both teams are looking as well. Ultimate 11 set up in a 4-3-3. So as I said, in goal, Katchu. Got a centre-back partnership of Reeve and Vinsky. Out at left-back, someone that we know very well, Richard Proons, a German professional FIFA player and a content creator. Chuboy out on the right. Lisa Zimouche, as we said, the captain of this team, next to the player manager in Pirlo. Isra also in that midfield. And then going forward, you've got just Ron, Luis Garcia, and of course female freestyler Indy.
And as the game does go on, we'll analyse the team lineups. I feel like the Ultimate 11 a little bit more flexible. I can see Lisa sort of going into sort of a Terrakista cam roll just behind that front three. I think Pirlo's going to sit a lot deeper for sure, sort of a CDM, sort of just ticking the ball over the engine of the squad.
I'll honestly be surprised if Pirlo runs in this game, Richard. We know how he played when he was playing at a professional level.
And that were against the likes of huge players.
Yaya Toure, yeah.
World Cups, Champions League finals. He's a Champions League winner, a 2-time Champions League winner. Let's not forget, there's a difference between that calibre of player, where he was playing walking pace and made it look easy, and the content creators that we've got on the screen today. He's one of my favourite players to watch of all time, Andrea Pirlo. The composure that he shows. If he gets a penalty and dinks it down the middle,
oh wow,
I'm losing my head.
And there's the captains. They're meeting up now in the centre of the field. Andrea Pirlo, Yaya Toure. They were joking before this match, but I'm sure as soon as that first whistle starts, it won't be a joke anymore. Playing for that PlayStation trophy. It's all about that silverware. One day after the Champions League final, we're back on the pitch, and we cannot wait to get into this game. But as I said, there will be a minute's silence to respect unfortunate passing of Antonio Reyes, which will be led by the referee's whistle as soon as she is in place. To see Yaya Touré that moving around slightly, but we'll show our respects to such tragic news. Rest in peace, Antonio Reyes. And there we go. Our respect shown here at the PlayStation FC Final. Such tragic news, as I said, Richard. One of the greats in the game unfortunately left us yesterday, and I'm sure the likes of Garcia, Morentes will be playing their heart out today for that man.
Yeah, great player. Saw him a lot when he was at Arsenal, Jose Antonio Reyes, and just goes to show what sort of man he is. He's respected worldwide in football, and just such a great player, and we were tragically passed away yesterday. But you saw the question come on the screen between Andrea Pirlo and Yaya Touré. Who will boss the midfield? You can vote at home. Let us know who you think will be the midfield maestro, Yaya Touré or Andrea Pirlo. All you have to do is just simply click the button and we will get to know the information.
Exactly that. Get involved in the chat wherever you're watching from around the world. 90 minutes of football is in front of us. Expect a lot of drinks breaks for these players. Obviously so hot here, and we are finally underway of this PlayStation FC final. It will be the All-Stars kicking from left to right, and the Ultimate 11 led by Andrea Pirlo from right to left for this first match here.
You've seen straight away Spencer Owen getting on the ball early doors. He's played in a lot of these calibre of matches before. He's going to be at centre half alongside Dizer, in a back four of Castro over at right back and Calfreezy over at left back.
Of course, you said it perfectly, Richard, the defensive partnership of Dizer and Spencer. If you don't know Spencer Owen, actually commentated on the Champions League final yesterday. Momentous occasion for him. There's a ball played down the line, but unfortunately played straight out for a goal kick. Saw the idea. I think it was Castro that maybe played that ball. I'm sure if you're into your FIFA, you know that man on Twitch.
You were mentioning the water breaks as well, a little bit of housekeeping. The clock will not stop throughout the entirety of the 45 minutes, so during water breaks the clock will just continue ticking, and we're going to have no stoppage time as well. If the game is all square, after 90 minutes it will go straight to a penalty shootout.
Oh, yeah, Touré. First touch on the ball for him. Long ball played again, and it's out for a goal kick again, unfortunately. That's twice now. They've tried to exploit that left-hand side of the field towards the right back of Chuboy. I know he's getting on, but he's still fast, Chu. We spoke with him earlier. He can still move around the pitch. The ball does come straight back into play from Kachu, who actually plays as a goalkeeper. Shot from distance. Oh, hello. I think that was Isra. His first touch of the game, playing centre midfield for the Ultimate 11.
You just saw early days, the pressing quite relaxed from both sides. Don't want to gas out too early. Snapshot, you'd say, from quite far out. Goalkeeper in Rio always had that one covered. I saw her warming up actually earlier on today. Very good goalkeeper, getting down low in the warm-ups, making a few very good saves.
That's Luis Garcia trying to get his first touch on the ball. He will get it back eventually. We keep forgetting that he played in that Istanbul Champions League final, Richard, which, you know, went down in history for Liverpool. A little bit different to how yesterday played out for the final. There wasn't a 33-second handball into it, and I'm happy to say we've actually passed that point in the game, so there won't be a repeat of what we saw down, just as you can see us on camera, just down this end to the left-hand side of us. If you are wondering why we are looking to the left or right, we're following the action in front of us, plus we've got some monitors to the side too. Heard from Noah as well. Lucky Graf will boss the midfield. Want to hear from you guys in the chat.
Look at Yaya, so comfortable, composed on the ball.
Yaya into Morentes, all the way across, and obviously that's not going to be troubling the keeper at all there.
Very early stages, but you're looking. The All-Stars definitely the more comfortable of the two sides. We've held possession for quite a decent chunk of this game so far. Yes, it is only 3 minutes in, but the early stages of the game do tend to tell you how the match is going to go.
And let's not forget as well, you know, we've got a mixture of players here. Players that have retired from the game, players obviously that are a day-to-day creator, you know, upload videos to YouTube or doing freestyling all around the world, such as the female on the ball now, Lisa Zimouche. She is the captain, 19 years of age, over 2 million followers on Instagram. And she will be a vital part of this Ultimate 11 team. Here's Yaya now. Is he going to spray that pass from left to right, maybe? Happy to drive on for him. Into Morentas again. I've seen that a few times now, just basic interchanges between the two. And we'll go as far as Mengel. Can he take a shot from distance? No, he doesn't want to. A little scoop. You can see Morentas every single time trying to peel off the back of Reeve, who we did speak to here, Richard. He was a bit shocked when we said you will be playing against Morentas.
Yeah, the initial reaction, not great from your centre half.
There you go. Here's a chance for Luis Garcia to spread his legs and drive forward. Can the Spaniard put it away? No! Fantastic save.
And you're seeing there, early doors, Luis Garcia just sort of bursting through the midfield. Spencer did well to get back and just
had a bit of pressure, if
put him off there,
yeah.
But you saw it straight away. The midfield just not tracking back. The gap between the defence and the midfield was just too big. I think that's where you're looking for Dyser to be, really, as that sort of central defensive midfielder. The centre-back, the gap was just too large.
So there has been one basic change, actually. I didn't see that from the distance. Chuboy is actually not on the field. It's Vidsky at right back, and Matt HD Gamer, who would have been probably celebrating for a long time last night. He's actually in centre-back, so apologies, Chuboy, if he goes back and listens to this. He's not on the field. He will be involved at some point, probably as an attacking player. There you go, now you can see the game full screen in front of us. Cal Freezy to bring the throw in him. Cycle back to Yaya Touré. Can he finish it from distance? Didn't want to. Little dink up. Back to Yaya. No. There was a deflection in the way. It was Matt HD Gamer that got something on it. There's a chance again. Oh, there we go. He's onside. The goal stands. And it will be the PlayStation All-Stars that do take the lead eventually. There's Chuboy on your screen. He will be on a little bit later, playing the next to Bruce Granite. But where that chance came from originally, it was an interchange between Yaya Toure and Morentas. And then in the end, it was just happily tucked away. I think it was the DjMaRiiO or Spursito that actually got that goal. We're so far away from us here. We can see it again on the replay.
Really nice turn out of his feet. And just slotting the ball past the goalkeeper into that bottom left corner. We talked about the early start.
And it is going to be Yaya Touré's 11 that do get us underway. And he's offside there. Just wrong. Look for the ball on the left-hand side. It was originally played by Garcia. And he was just offside in there. Maybe you could say good defensive line. I think that was something that was talked about quite a bit, Richard, coming into this game. Defensively, you just think maybe they are a little bit more sound, the All-Stars.
Yeah, the interplay that Yaya provides, you see it there again. The goal came from that, keeping hold of the ball.
Speaking of Josh Ron, he's gone down in the box. Look for a penalty. Referee waves it away. Says no thank you. It did look a little bit soft.
Yeah, never really a penalty that. For me, Cal Freezy is a big lad. He knows how to deal with that sort of defensive shape.
Obviously the creator of Rebel FC as well, which Reeve actually does play for. He's in the opposing team. Dummy to the back post for DjMaRiiO. It's going to be an easy save for Kachu in the Ultimate 11 net. No trouble there from him.
Again, they just find it very, very hard to play out from the back.
Every single time. Maybe Pirlo's going to have to do some extra running. Ball out on the far-hand side for Lucky Graf to
play across. DjMaRiiO's on it on the edge of the box. Lay it to Yaya. Can Yaya maybe take a shot at goal? No, he doesn't want to. DjMaRiiO with a cheeky little turn there, but it's going to come out in the end for it. And here's a chance now for the Ultimate 11 to break forward. Lisa Zimouche.
That's what she's got in the locker.
Let me see some skills as well. She has picked out Just Run again. It's a few times now that Cal Frazie's just been able to win that battle.
And I'll tell you what, all the sort of all-stars, you'd say, attacking play is coming down this right-hand side. Cal Frazie picking up the ball and moving on through this right-hand side. That's where a lot of their attacking play has been from so far.
I'll tell you what, Richard, unbelievable ball there from Spencer Owen. All the way across to DjMaRiiO. I have to say as well, you have been talking a lot of the time about how good defensively they have been at right back with Cal Frazie. On the left-hand side, every single time they've just been able to pick the pocket of Vinsky at the moment. There's Mengel from distance. He's going to pick it up again on the edge of the box. Morenzes just about keeping it in play. I just want Yaya to take a shot, please. Here we go. Pirlo against Yaya. He gets a lucky deflection. Yaya Touré into Mengel, posting in. He's onside as well. The goal will stand. And just like that, Richard, under 10 minutes played, and it's already 2-0 to this PlayStation All-Stars team.
And it came from that switch that you talked about early doors. Pinging the ball across from Spencer Owen. Centre half to left wing. Yaya picking up the ball again. Very similar to his Man City days, just drifting through players.
He did it like he Man City, didn't he? The ball just sticks to him. He'll just run through and...
Just wrong foot of the goalkeeper. Mengel there, really nice finish. Tucked in, off of the post, and Pirlo off after 10 minutes.
Maybe a time for a rest. The Italian icon. And who else comes on but an attacking player, Bruce Granick. I think he's just said there to Garcia, you're dropping back into midfield now. Bruce Granick will be the out-and-out striker in this 4-3-3. If you don't know Bruce Granick, two-time FIFA World Champion. The Frenchman has done a lot in the FIFA scene, and straight away he's nearly made an impact. No!
Looks offside to me.
The ball went through to Indy. She was offside. I think Granick was on, so if he connected with that, there might have been a half chance that he would have been able to run through there and maybe test out Riviero and the All-Stars net.
I don't know if you saw that there on the replay, but Cal Frazie being tucked really tight in as that back four. There was so much space on this left-hand side where we are.
Of course, that is Indy Cowie at right wing. United States of American freestyler, surely not 3-0. Oh, it is.
What a run from Cal Frazie. He's come from right back. He's bombed all the way on the pitch. Nobody picked him up.
Nobody picked him about it, Richard. You said the amount of times that he has been able to just... Seems like he's had an easy day so far at right back. He's just made, what, a Gareth Bale-esque run about 60 yards away.
And then just tucked over the goalkeeper.
And he just waves over to the commentary booth. I think he's saying, you happy with that one, lads? We are indeed. He must be knackered. It is hot here in Madrid, and he's run about...
He's run 40, 50 yards, bombed past the fullback. I'm asking questions of this Ultimate 11 defence straight away because there's so many gaps in there.
They need some kind of change.
They need this man to get on the ball.
Get Garcia on the ball. Just run. It looks like in at left back there's been a change there as well. As it is ex-Avi HD Fortnite content creator, the German, has changed places for Pro Owns.
I'd be saying you've got defensive players in that back four with the likes of Reeve. You know he can do a job. Matt HD Gamer, we've seen him play defence in these sort of games before. Stick him over at left back. Everything's going down that side. If you can see the error that's there already,
oh no,
you've got to change it.
That was Reeve there with nearly an awful pass back. And I think that's the key thing, Richard. There needs to be someone in this team. I know Lisa's there in the midfield at the moment. Just have a chat to the back line. We need to get some sort of infrastructure sorted because time and time again we're being found out. I'm looking across this back line now in front of us. You guys can see at home as well. Vinsky out at right back. A few times he's been caught out by DjMaRiiO. The left-back situation isn't great as well. Here comes Lucky Graf. Can he play it back over? Matt HD just doing enough to maybe clear that out for a throw-in, unless he keeps on. Lucky Graf does keep it on.
Oh, he's done well as well.
And in the end, ball does get back into play eventually. As we said, though, throughout this game, we will be going to interviews in a second. Bruce Granick's onside. This is a chance for the ultimate 11. And Spencer Owen does so well, shoulder to shoulder. Bruce Granick still in possession. He goes down on the ball. The referee said he's won it. And at the exact same time of that, we're going to throw over to Craig Mitch now, who is with Toniemcee, part of this All-Stars team that are 3-0 up currently.
As you can see, I'm in the technical area right now. I've got Toniemcee. He's really amped and he's happy because they are 3-0 up. The All-Stars absolutely dominating this within 14 minutes. A great finish just now from Cal Freezy with an amazing ball by Spencer FC. Tony, how you feeling? 3-0 up already?
I mean, we have Yaya Toure, we have Morientes, who's already scored too. So, I mean, we're pretty happy with the performance of the team so far.
What's going on? Because obviously the opposition, OM11, they have Pirlo, they have Luis Garcia. They're struggling at the moment.
I mean, I think their defense is kind of, you know, it's Mad HD. It's not even 4K, so.
Oh, he's gone straight in with the sucker punch. How you feeling? When are you going to get on and what position are you going to play?
Probably striker. I think Esposito is going to come out and like the Spanish switch. So Spaniard with Spaniard. There cannot be more than 3 Spaniards in each team at the same time on the pitch.
I mean, it's 3-0 already. Can you see it coming back? There's a long way to go, it has to be said. But I mean, 3-0, that's a bit of a mountain to climb, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, 3-0, I told the manager we need to slow it down. Don't want to be like 8-0 or something, you know.
You want to give him a chance?
Yeah, I'm just happy that I might score a goal because, you know, the defense now not good.
Okay, well, I think something's happening. Oh, and he's missed. Well, anyway, commentary team, it's back to you guys.
What a chance. Thank you very much, Craig. And what a chance that was. Isra was through and he was one-on-one against Riviero. He scuffed his lines. You can see again on the replay. And oh, what a chance. That was their one chance they've been looking for in these opening 20 minutes.
Really nice ball, just dinked over the head of Dyser as we do get into the 15-minute water break for the players here. First 15, Brandon. It's been a frantic 15 minutes.
It has been a crazy 15 minutes. We can confirm as well the first goal scorer was actually Fernando Morientes. You heard Craig there speaking with Toniemcee, who will be on a little bit later in this game, but as we said, it's getting hotter and hotter. I don't know how it works in Madrid, Richard. I'm sure the chat will laugh at me here, whoever's watching, but it just gets hotter and hotter throughout the day. Like in England, 12 is the hot point, and it kind of cools down in
12
Madrid.
to 2.
It's about 6, 7 o'clock that it gets really, really hot, and we experienced that yesterday at the final. We're going to throw it down to Anne now, who's actually with Yaya Toure, who's been unbelievable so far in this game.
What you decided to do when you were down there in the dressing room?
Definitely. I think, like I said to the lads, we have to win this game. We have better team, and I think we proved today that tactically we're very well in the position, and yeah, we're enjoying, like I said.
That's very professional. Thank you. Well, I guess it's very tough out there. It's so hot.
I'm from the UK. We never see stuff like this. I'm used to 12 degrees with a bit of showers, and that's it. But no, it's tough out here. But our tactic of just giving it to Yaya and let the rest happen, it seems to be working so far. So it's good.
What about now? What's the decision? Keep on playing like this? It's tough, huh?
Yeah, definitely keep on playing and enjoying. And yeah, if you can, because the most we can do is just respect the team, you know. I think now we have 3 goals in front, and yeah, we have to keep it going.
Enjoy, guys. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you very much. And we heard it from the likes of Yaya Toure. Did you hear that, Rich? Their tactic. Give it to Yaya, and they'll do the rest. To be honest, there's been a few times where he's just driven the ball forward in that midfield, and it's allowed players like DjMaRiiO, Morientes, able to get into space. And you can see some of the highlights there of goals going in. Like to Castro, with his arms around Yaya, saying, thank you for being part of this team, because we are on fire at the moment. They're 3-0 up, and we've only played nearly 20 minutes here, Richard.
Yeah, first 15 minutes. Certainly, you're coming down to the ultimate 11 right now, and you're saying, what do we need to do? One of the players that is joined with Anne right now is Chewboy, part of the Ultimate 11. What's his thoughts after the first 15, Anne?
How do you feel? I mean, it's tough, 3-0. You're losing that game, and it's so hot out there, it's going to be tough to come back.
Yeah, but they haven't put me on yet, so when I get on, yeah, that's the clue. They're saving me for, the later stages. Put me at striker, 3 goals, easy.
I was just wondering, because you were sitting in the dugout of the All-Stars. What's happening? You already want to change?
No, I was waiting for you.
No,
I'm not sticking my team. I was waiting for the interview. They told me to sit in the shade, so I sat in the shade. She's making me seem like a snake. I'm not a snake, man.
Thank you, and good luck for the game.
Thank you.
Back to you, Richard and Brandon.
Just see there at the bottom of your screen, it was who was going to boss the midfield, Richard, Andrea Pirlo or Yaya Toure. Do you know where the votes went?
78% Yaya.
And to be honest, look at the score. That has been correct of everything that we have seen so far. Thank you very much to everybody that's been watching on YouTube and giving us that insight. Technically, you have guessed right, because they're 3-0 up at the moment in the team of Yaya Toure. Can it continue like that? Lovely turn away, Bruce Granick, who's been influential, to say the least, as part of that Ultimate 11 attacking team.
Yeah, it really has, Bruce Granick. He's been very good since he's come on. That's an unbelievable
he's got
pass.
to be offside, surely. Oh no, there we go! Louis Garcia gets a goal for this Ultimate 11 team. There was question marks over Bruce Granick was offside originally. He's taken the words out of my mouth, Richard. He has been influential since the Frenchman's come on.
And that, I believe, is what Andrea Pirlo is all about. That ball dinked over the top. We'll see it on the replay in a couple of seconds' time. But Pirlo just cutting this defence apart.
Oh, wow, we can see it again. Cuts
inside.
inside.
Look at that. That's what you go for. That is what you go for. Andrea Pirlo sending the All-Stars back to YouTube with that ball.
Incredible finish in the end. It was a routine one. Unfortunately, Vieira could not get anywhere near that, and this is where the pressure's on Bruce Granick now. He's done very well, goes down to ground, picks the ball back up, lays it back to Isra on the edge of the box. Can he take a shot? And unfortunately, that goes wide again. That's the second time. Unfortunately, the midfielder has been able to put that one wide.
That water break for the Ultimate 11 right now has reinvigorated them. They've come out flying since the get-go. They're pressing a lot more intense up the pitch. They're putting pressure on the back four. You saw Dyser getting dispossessed there. And this 15 minutes is really, really big in the sort of story of this game. It's early doors still, but if you can take the wind out of that 3-0, I should say 3-1 now, lead that the All-Stars mounted in the first 15.
If you look, they have had chances, haven't they? This Ultimate 11 team have had chances. They've created chances as well. Garcia is doing so well at pushing out to the right-hand side at the moment. Granick has been the man, the catalyst so far. You may see a few shirts as well without a number or a name on the back. That's a mistake at the back. Lisa to chip the keeper. Oh. Lisa Zimouche, nearly.
I think one of the reasons that the Ultimate 11 have been more progressive in the attacking third. Lisa seems to have stepped further up the pitch. She's, as I was saying earlier, playing as that Terraquista role.
I'll tell you what, there's a chance down the other end for PlayStation All-Stars. The first one we've seen since the water break. Katru goes down to ground and is able to collect that one. Pretty routine day with that chance. Hasn't been a routine 15 minutes though. He's obviously conceded 3. Go back for a free kick there. I'm not sure what Yaya Toure did there. Of course, if you have just joined us, this is the PlayStation FC Final. The PlayStation All-Stars up against the PlayStation FC Ultimate 11. Pirlo versus Yaya Toure. Louis Garcia up against Fernando Morientes. What a ball that is.
Keeper's off his line. He's done well though there. Coming out, cleaning up the danger. He got his broom out, just sweeping it up.
And that was Spursito running through there.
Oh!
It's not a penalty, is it?
Free kick just on the edge of the box.
Spursito winning it. He had the chance. It went out for the original throw-in. And it is going to be Avivi HD that committed the tackle. It didn't look like a nice one.
Yeah, let's have a look at the replay here. Did it?
That's to be fair, no, that's soft.
Did it touch it?
That was soft. On the replay there, apologies on that. It did look a little bit soft. Avivi's probably thinking, what have I done? Speaking of the devil. Okay. Speaking of someone else. I was just looking to my right, Richard, to see Chuboy's about to be substituted on. It's DjMaRiiO that has only been on for literally about 3 minutes of time. He's one half of the Bombadil freestylers, the Italian pair. Obviously, Zappinio and DjMaRiiO. DjMaRiiO, that's like his first touch of the game, and he's just scored 4-1 to the All-Stars. Speaking now of the devil, Chuboy finally gets himself on. He's going to be coming into a midfield role, it seems, for Israel.
Let's just talk about that goal as well. Very, very quick thinking, you got to say, from the free kick. Nobody picked him up, and that seems to be the story of the day. Nobody tracking runners for this Ultimate 11 side. They're not willing to do the running off of the ball in the attacking prowess. Yes, it's fine.
Chuboy to make an impact, to make a change. Bruce Granick! I tell you what, Chuboy's still got in his locker. What was that? 2 touches, a touch outside his feet, a little chip into Bruce Granick. I don't know if that's the FIFA esports linking up there, but...
Well, you talk about FIFA esports, and you saw the goal coming straight from the get-go, something that we see quite often in FIFA. Players not switched on from the kickoff, and Bruce Granick, lovely dink over the goalkeeper.
Fair play to Chuboy as well, because Chu could have easily just side-footed that. He could have finessed it himself, but...
And I've seen Chu shooting. It's a good job he didn't.
Of course, we do give him a hard time, but he's a good friend of ours, and he's just assisted his first real touch of the game for Chuboy. He's going to be really important now. Ball comes across here to the box for Andrea Pirlo to pick up, and he's going to pick out Chuboy as well. Or not. Huge header from Spencer Owen. And speaking of Liverpool winning the Champions League, someone that was very happy about that was Chelsea Grimes, who's actually joined now by Craig Mitch down at pitchside.
Yes, cheers guys. Now as you can see, I'm in the technical area once again, but I'm in the opposition technical area right now, and I've just caught up with Chelsea Grimes. Chelsea, how are you feeling? You're 4-2 up at the moment. It's a high scoring one, but how are you feeling?
Yeah, but they've got Pirlo as well, and it's like, yeah, watching him, he can literally do anything you feel like. So I'm like, come on boys, stay strong at the back there. 4-2. We know I'm a Liverpool fan. 2 goals is nothing. You're a Spurs fan.
Don't tell them, yeah, I'm a Spurs fan. I just want to ask you as well. I mean, you had the pleasure of performing in front of, how many fans was it at the Liverpool fan park?
I thought it was like 20,000, but apparently it was 50 to 60,000 yesterday, which is like, yeah, when I was on stage, you could not see the end, where it started, where it ended. It was, best city in the world for me, best club, and the best fans. It was just amazing to see them pack out Madrid, and I was here last night, so to even be able to
touch it.
European champions, amazing.
It must feel good. I just want to ask you, have you got enough energy, feeling good? Because you must have been up partying.
I actually performed, so I performed in the daytime, and then obviously come to the match, and then after that I performed for the players, for the Liverpool players at their after party, which is amazing. So I've lost my voice a little bit. I didn't go to bed till a few hours ago, but I'm here and I'm jumping on the next half, so yeah.
All right, I'm going to let you go and get ready. Thank you, Chelsea. All right, it's back to you guys.
Brilliant stuff, Craig, as always, and great to hear from Chelsea Grimes. Not just the only player that probably had a bit of a late night last night after celebrating the Champions League success for Liverpool. There's a few Liverpool fans obviously involved in this PlayStation FC final. There will be a change, though, as it's Dazza that comes off for Cal Freese, who, if you missed it, scored a pretty incredible goal.
And it looks like he's just slotting into centre-half now alongside Spencer Owen. Could be a back 3 actually on the cards, or Spencer's come over to full-back by the looks of it.
Yeah, you've got Castro at left-back, I believe. He's just dropped back in. Still looks like a 4-4-2 as they did start with. I think the only change really has been this Ultimate 11 team. Luis Garcia now does really well. Up against the full-back, will take the shot, and I don't know if it really was a shot or just a ball across the box. It goes out for a throw-in in the end. You saw the idea for him. He was looking for Bruce Granick in there.
Yeah, Castro now filling in at left-back, and it looks like it's Cal Freese and Spencer Owen at centre-half.
Look at that, though, Garcia.
And one of the really lucky fan winners playing at right-back, who just had the opportunity to tackle Luis Garcia. What a story that is to tell everyone when you go back home.
So if you don't know how the competition did work, there was A massive opportunity for a few fans to experience the Champions League final. That's Calfrezi playing Tubeboy on, and speaking of the competition winner, he's just outpaced Tubeboy and been able to pick up the ball there.
Played a nice little pass down the line as well. Really impressive stuff there, using his upper body strength and picking out the ball.
Tell you what, look at this run from Lucky Graf. Plays it into Toniemcee. His real first chance of the game. And speaking of goals, who will score more of them? 2 Spaniards, 2 Champions League winners. We want to hear from you guys watching at home or from all around the world. Who will score the most goals, Luis Garcia or Fernando Morientes? Let's remember Morientes already has got 1 goal under his belt, and he is playing for the PlayStation All-Stars. Does that change your mind at all? Let us know in the chat. Garcia does so well. We'll play it out to one of the competition winners, who will actually play it straight into the top-hand corner, and we'll get another goal back for this Ultimate 11 to put it at 4-3.
And you're looking at that just before, a minute before the water break. It seems as though the life's been sucked out of the All-Stars. Nobody really getting back. Over at left back there.
2 players come to mind for me, Richard. Tubeboy and Bruce Granick.
They've definitely, in the attacking sense, they've brought more pace up top. They're willing to do the running, willing to do the pressing. And a really impressive finish there. Smart finish. High into the top net, as FIFA content creator Air Japes will say, top net, the best net, right there. And after the All-Stars were 3-0 up inside 15 minutes, we're now 4-3.
This game is perfect, sitting perfectly in the balance at the moment.
Coming up on 30.
In which there will be another drinks break at some point during this half. With the PlayStation All-Stars going forward now, and Yaya Toure interchanging with Lucky Graf out on this right-hand side. The Dutch content creator plays that one over, and I'm not sure if it's gone for a corner in the end. Yes, it has.
We have just hit 30 minutes, so you would imagine that after this corner, not the referee, I think, saying it's time for the water break.
It is indeed. It looks like 30 minutes played. Time to get some more fluids on board for all of these guys in a very hot Madrid. You didn't know as well, we are inside the Metropolitano Stadium where the Champions League did take place yesterday. Yes, that is where Liverpool lifted the trophy. You can just probably see some of the outlines where the stage was on the middle of the field, which we have to say, the pitch is in incredible condition. Bear in mind there was a 90-minute match played yesterday.
I was about to say that, yeah, the groundsmen here doing a fantastic job getting this pitch in a really good condition for this game today. No sort of divots, nothing like that at all. And what a game it was yesterday, Brandon. Liverpool being victorious. We're 30 minutes gone in this game, 4-3 the scoreline, with the All-Stars leading.
They are indeed, and speaking of a team that have been making a bit of a comeback trail in these last 15 minutes, and is actually joined by one of their players now, I believe it's Pro-Owns.
Well, it was very tough at the beginning for Ultimate 11, but then you're trying to come back. It's like la remontada, as they say in Spanish. It's important. Last water break was decisive. I mean, from the water break, it changes everything.
We changed our tactic. They tried loop passes over the defense, so we just said that all 4 defenders have to stay more defensive, and it worked out. So we just continue to play like that, and then we will win the game.
Yeah, it's definitely working out. So that's the strategy now. Just keep on playing like this.
But now in this break, they will change the tactics, so we will have to see if this is still going to work or if we have to adapt one more time.
But still, it's good fun, right?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, enjoy. Back to you, Richard, Brandon.
Thank you very much, Anna. Great to hear from Pro-Owns as well. Someone that we've seen a lot of, Richard, in the last, 12 months or so in the competitive FIFA world. This time, dropping the controller and throwing some boots on out onto the field, in which he does come onto the pitch now.
Yeah, you won't say we're a weak link in the first 15 minutes, but he will get you caught out at full-back, and you heard him talk about there the defensive shape. The defenders have to just sit in deeper. It seems as though Yaya Toure having a little word with the manager, I should say one of the coaching staff, he is the manager, about who is coming on and who's going off. But Yaya back on the pitch. The full 90-minute promise is on.
He's still playing, to be fair to me. It's very hot here. I think every player's pretty much taking a break. Pirlo took one early as well. Corner comes in now. That one goes all the way over. And in the end, it finishes with Calfrezi just taking a basic shot at Chacho. There are some changes to talk about as well. Dapino has come onto the field for the PlayStation All-Stars. That's both of the Bombadil freestylers, the Italian duo, they're on.
It also looks like Chelsea Grimes is on as well, on the left-hand side, and is with Luis Garcia right now. What's his thoughts on the game?
Yeah, we started with a fantastic chance, but after that, they were start coming forward, they start pressing us high, and well, we struggled a little bit. We conceded 3 goals very quick. A few of our mistakes, but I mean, the team is fantastic. The reaction is brilliant, and well, 4-3, we are one goal down, but well, I'm confident.
You changed the strategy at the first water break.
Yes, we did a little bit because we were letting them all the space at the back, so we tried to bring our guys a little bit tighter and more compact, and well, I think it was better. Almost a chance, almost. The draw, what I said. But yeah, I think it was important for us because they were doing a lot of runs. It's too hot, so they did very well, and well, now we are a little bit more balanced.
Confident about the remontada?
Yes, we are going for the remontada. We're 4-3 still. Actually, it's 34 minutes. It's like so long to the end, so I'm confident. Yeah.
Thank you, gracias. Back to you guys.
There we go. Luis Garcia, we asked you guys in the chat, if you're watching from, let us know who you think will score more goals, Morentes or Garcia. During that interview, there was a corner for the Ultimate 11 that's just been fired into the box now. Reeve was in there, so is Boy, but doesn't come of anything in the end. Be very careful. You've got DjMaRiiO on your tail. Does well too. Just get the ball back. This looks a little bit better at the back from the Ultimate 11. Just get their foot on the ball a little bit, Richard.
Yeah, I think that's what they had to do. Nerves could be definitely playing a factor as well. You saw it in the first 15, first 20 minutes. A few sort of tetchy chuchers. A number of these players on definitely the Ultimate 11, not played in games like this before. I'd say the All-Stars probably got the more experienced big game players in terms of the content creators, that is for sure.
Here's Indy Cowie, 3-time Guinness World Record holder. Freestyle all the way from America. Boy's in there, ball comes in. Yaya Touré just clears up any other danger. Here's Chelsea Grimes though. You heard her speak to Craig Mitch. She was performing yesterday, not just for the fans, but for the players of Liverpool. A professional footballer as well, playing at Fulham. Did play for a short period of her career at Liverpool as well. Always has been a Liverpudlian.
And proud
as very proud after last night, I'm sure. 6 times.
Got the opportunity to have a little chat with her at the EPL, the English Premier League FIFA event that took place in March, which, believe it or not, F2 Tech's Liverpool player did win. She was very proud on that day as well.
Yeah, it's like the Liverpool curse there off the field for F2 Tech's one of the big stand-out players in the world of competitive FIFA. There was a bit of
a nasty tackle, yeah.
Yeah, it might be between Pro-Owns and Castro. Castro is all right though. He's back up on his feet. He's playing at left back, and he has not come off once during this game, alongside the likes of Spencer Owen as well. So they've been putting in a real shift, but you can see the tackle there from Pro-Owns. I don't know if it was because maybe he opened his rewards one week and didn't pack him anything good. I doubt that, but that was a little bit naughty. Well, the German player there. Go on, Chu. Trying to run through that.
Is that a little bit of a favoritism for a Chuboy goal?
I just want a Chuboy goal because I spoke to him early today, and he said, "I said, you're going to get a goal? Surely you've got to get a goal." He's like, "I'm going to get a goal." He has backed himself, and he's playing out-and-out striker.
Let's just look at Pirlo for a second. Just embrace the man.
Tell you what, Bruce Granick once again. It's a trio I would never think would be playing together. Pirlo, Chuboy, and Bruce Granick.
I just saw at the second water break, 30 minutes in, it was Spencer Owen. He's obviously captain for hashtag Sunday League, owner of hashtag United, a very vocal football player himself. He were there telling the players, I think he was telling Castro, let's get back into position, let's not go too attacking this game, is far from over. Him and Yaya Touré seem to have struck up a bit of a partnership, centre-back, centre-midfield relationship in this game thus far.
Well, he's already hashtagged it, Yaya Touré. That happened before the game. Now they seem to be playing really well. Spencer's out of position there, committed to the tackle. Here comes Granick now for the PlayStation Ultimate 11. Look at Indy on the right-hand side. She's in so much space. Indy Cowie, Castro, look how far across he is as well. There's so much space on the far-hand side as Pirlo literally runs just centimetres away from us.
Didn't go out, ref.
Ball just staying in for him. Played into Chuboy. He'll try and recycle that back inside to Pirlo. Will win a corner, which Pirlo will happily take.
Get a little bit up close and personal action. This is on our near side right now with Andrea Pirlo. Might be the most glorious beard I've ever seen.
Head of hair as well. Solid head of hair. Granic with a shot. Fired away. Nearly fired straight into our commentary booth as well. You might be able to see us.
You just see the outline of an umbrella.
We have got umbrellas over Reds because it's very hot here in the Metropolitano Stadium. There's a mistake. There's a huge gap to exploit now for Zapinio. He's going to play into Toniemcee. It's Chelsea Grimes also making the run forward, but Reeve just showing off his fitness there and happy to run back and at least clear up the ball. Change a few things for the team.
Yeah, solid performance, I'd say, after that first 15 minutes for Reeve. Done a very good job of just marshalling the defence. Rebel FC player in his own right. Hashtag United winner, Reeve.
He did play in the Wembley Cup as well. You look at the kind of YouTube creator,
I should say Wembley Cup, not hashtag United.
Football events that have taken place. You've got the Sidemen matches, obviously you've got the Wembley Cups, which, speaking of the Sidemen event, Castro, we spoke to him about it yesterday, scored a glancing header a year or so ago at the Valley, the home of Charlton Athletic, who recently got promoted back to the Championship.
And who else got promoted to the Championship?
Your beloved Barnsley, I believe.
We did indeed.
Here we go, here's a chance now. Goes as far as Klein there, who does take the shot. He was another competition winner as well. Was at the match yesterday, enjoying that. I'm sure very shortly you'll be able to experience
the umbrella life.
How we are watching this matchup. We've got an umbrella over our heads each because we are approaching 30 degrees here in Madrid. And if you're not, you know,
I don't do well with the sun.
If you're not in a bit of shade as well, you're going to struggle out there. Ball played too long there. Chelsea Grimes unfortunately can't get onto the end of that. And we'll go up for a throw-in anyway. Back to the PlayStation Ultimate 11. You are trailing by 4 goals to 3 at the moment. You can just see a snapshot of some of the players on the bench waiting to get themselves back onto the field. Speaking of a player, just see Fernando Morientes get back on his feet, but just to run down the tunnel, I think, to get some more fluids on board. Obviously a goal scorer. There's the ball through, just enough on that from Spencer to get it back to the keeper.
Oh, that's an awful touch.
Well recovered though. Still a chance though for Indy Cowie on the edge of the box. Indy Cowie from distance, just over the bar, and you might just be able to see us. We got umbrellas on. All right, here we go. It's very hot. It's very hot here, but we're still managing it, Richard. We've got plenty of fluids. And let's have a look at some of the social polls there. That's a tight one. Who will score more goals, Richard? It was Garcia or Morientes. Morientes just pinching the win there.
Yeah, really tight at the minute. Fernando Morientes, 55% of the vote. We've got a lot of FIFA, I should say, a lot of football left to commentate here.
You might just be able to see us under these umbrellas as well. And there's this goal kick. We'll restart play for the All-Stars. They say a game's, you know, always the tale of 2 halves or 2 different stories. This half has been about 4 different stories. It started off well with All-Stars. They were pretty much just dominating play. They're 3-0 up after 15 minutes. They've really struggled in this second half of the first half.
It looks like to me the Ultimate 11 just seem to have a little bit more in the tank right now coming into half-time.
Here's Chelsea Grimes, will lay it off to Zabinho, that will play it into the box. There is a touch in it from Katsu. Unfortunately, nothing more than just a hand, just to get rid of the ball there for it. Looking forward to seeing Luis Garcia come back on the pitch, currently on the subs bench alongside Fernando Morientes. Great to hear from you guys in the chat, though.
Yeah, let us know any more polls. What do you want to see on the pitch in the second half?
What's your final scoreline as well?
Here at the PlayStation FC final between the PlayStation FC All-Stars and the PlayStation FC Ultimate 11.
Here's a chance now. Edge of the box. Just has no options. Runs into the brick wall that this time is Spencer Owen. Chelsea Grimes, Reeve. And that back line. It was Avi HD that came up and under a bit of pressure on Chelsea. Does win a free kick. Played really quickly by Yaya Touré. And it's Dabini, and it does so well just to get past Matt DjMaRiiO. Sure to finish it as well. No, straight at the keeper.
Did so well to skin Matt DjMaRiiO. And then the finish just wasn't there. Straight down the throat of the goalkeeper. Easy pickings.
Speaking of Andrea Pirlo, lovely little dink over the top there to get round to Spencer Owen as well. And the shot ricochets off the post on the rebound for Chuboy. He tries to stick a leg out. And Calfreezy just happy to clear up the danger there. Oh, Dabino on the turn. I'm not sure how much he saw that one or meant it. Through to Chelsea Grimes. Reeve will recover. And does very well at it as well. Just clears out for a throw-in.
Yeah, read the danger really well there, did Reeve. Came across, just tucked it out of play. If in doubt, get it out. You see that strike cannoning off the post. Chuboy just not really that receptive on the bounce off of the post. If he'd have been on his toes, maybe he could have got that goal that he's been searching for.
Both teams do have a manager as well, and you can see the reaction from the Ultimate 11 manager. Incredible stuff. There we go. There's the first half interval. Just getting underway. 45 minutes have been played. And what a 45 minutes of action it has been. 7 goals. We said this was going to be a big match. We said it was going to be lots of goals as well. It started off with the All-Stars dominating play. They went 3-0 up after 15 minutes. It was a few attacking changes from the Ultimate 11, with the likes of Bruce Granick and Chuboy coming in to really change up their attacking prowess. Into half-time, Richard, 4 goals to 3. Only 1 goal in it at the moment.
Yeah, super tight at half-time in this matchup. Early doors, it was quite a comfortable 15 minutes for the All-Stars, but it seemed as though the Ultimate 11 just sort of ticked it over. 15 to 30 and then 30 to 45, a pretty even game. But you're looking at this interval at half-time. Craig Mitch is pitch side. Who you got for us, Craig?
I've just caught up with Reeve. He's right here. He looks out of breath. How hard is it out there?
I've never played in a football match that difficult. When you think you've got the stamina for it, but one burst of energy just takes it out of you. It's like 4 times the effort. It's honestly terrible. But loads of fun. And we've got back into it, so second half should set up really well.
Yeah, it's finally poised. It's only 4-3 to the All-Stars. You guys, after that first water break, you seem to revitalise yourself. Yeah. Talk to me through the tactics, because I heard Luis Garcia on the bench talking about how you switched it up.
I think he was just saying, don't press too quickly, because we're just using so much energy, trying to get to the ball too fast, and then they're just playing it in behind us every time. Like Cal scored a goal over the keeper's head, and I've never seen Freezy do that in his life. So I mean, that's the kind of football we're working with. But yeah, we're just trusting each other a bit more, running a bit less, and making the ball do the work. So
I have to say, you guys are putting in a tremendous effort right now, and the comeback's looking on. Pirlo, what's it like to be with Pirlo? Because he's just so calm and composed.
I think giving Andrea the ball a lot more in that second part of the first half just allowed us to slow down a little bit, catch our breath, because he just controls the game single-handedly. So it's so easy to play with him. It's so just effortless. Effortless is the word.
Reeve, go in there, go and get the team talk, energize, hydrate. It's back to you, comms team.
Fantastic stuff, Craig, and great to hear as well from Reeve, who he probably took the words out of my mouth. I've never seen Cal Fraser. We've never seen him run 60 yards and just smash it into the back of the net. Unbelievable finish from the man in the All-Stars team. That was from right back as well.
I thought you were just going to leave it as I've never seen him run 60 yards before.
No, the whole package. The whole package of the finish. As we said, both teams now into their dressing rooms. Obviously, you can see the likes of the Ultimate 11 and the All-Stars. We will be going to their dressing rooms very shortly indeed. You can see both dressing rooms there. You can see the All-Stars dressing room, which There's a big team talk happening at this moment in time. They were 3-0 up after the first 15 minutes. I'm sure that was some kind of game plan, Rich. They went into the game, they wanted to start early. They got Yaya onto the ball. He did a lot of running and created a lot of chances.
Yeah, Yaya was the catalyst in the first 15 minutes. He was ticking the ball over, working his way into dangerous areas, and then giving other players opportunities to score. But it seemed as though, sort of, when Bruce Granat came on, when Chuboy came on, and they did a little bit more running up top, running in behind this All-Stars 11, they couldn't really deal with the pace. When you've got Pirlo, who can pick a pass out of nothing, it really adds a different dimension into your attacking flair.
It really does indeed. We will be having a look at some of those highlights from the first half any second now, and it was a crazy half of goals. We'll look at the first one now. They went 3-0 up, as we did say. Chance came out of nowhere, and then Fernando Morientes just picking that one out to put them 1-0 up. Here came the second chance. The ball just stuck to Yaya Touré's feet. He laid it short, and it was an easy finish in the end for the second.
And then look at that, Cal Freezy getting in behind. Dinked over the goalkeeper.
Oh, wow.
That was 3-0 up, but Andrea Pirlo showing the class that he has. Effortless pass.
I don't even know if he made that a no-look there. I thought he turned away for a split second, but that was a great ball over, and that was exactly what they needed. Ball did come through, and you think they did score a goal, maybe it could be the start of something. They conceded straight after that, and then it was the time for the change of the likes of Chuboy and the likes of Bruce Granick that were involved. Here was the ball, went through to Chuboy. Lovely chip towards the back post for Bruce Granick. The V3 Sports duo linking up together, chipped over the goalkeeper's head, and here was that real last chance at the end that they did score a goal from.
Yeah, smashed into the top corner there. Goalkeeper nowhere really close to it. As you can see on your screen, we are being joined by Chuboy. He made his entrance into the game and it sort of changed the game a little bit.
If a lot of you guys like that, but yeah, you know, I came off the bench. I think I'm better off the bench. You know, when the defenders are tired, hit them with some pace, over the top through balls, and that's what I do.
I hate to say it, Chu, but on the starting lineup, I thought you were at right back.
Yeah.
Because it was about 80 yards away. I thought for the first goal it was your fault, so I'm going to go in. Oh, well, Chuboy, what's he doing there? He's made that mistake. Then I saw you come on, you got a goal, and I was your biggest fan for a moment.
Yeah, it was, you know, I play FUT Champs a lot, you know, on the stream, and I knew the crossing meta is pretty nice, so I said, why not cross it to Bruce Granick, you know, two-time FIWC world champion. He knows what to do, chip, like it's FIFA, what, 16? Beautiful.
And what's it like playing with Pirlo?
Oh, my goodness.
That pass, whoa, unbelievable.
Oh, that was from Pirlo?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Because I received probably the best compliment. Luis Garcia, after that goal, came up to me and was like, hey, you know, your movement is exactly what Pirlo needs. So that was my shining moment. That's as good as a goal, right?
That's in the Twitter bio.
Oh, my God, yeah. That's just amazing. Amazing experience.
A quick one. You were 3-0 down in about 15 minutes. What was said in the first drinks break? Because you came out like a different side. You came on, Bruce came on, and you just started playing really well.
Well, I was telling the coach, I was like, you know, we're playing 4-3-3, yes. And I said, you know, when I go on, let's go 4-3-1-2. I play off of Bruce because I know Bruce is a good passer. He's usually a cam, you know, a CF. And I knew that, like, through balls would be the right way to go, so I think that's what changed it.
Well, thank you, Chu, and hopefully the second half can go your way.
Yeah, I'm going to go 100%.
Thank you very much, Chu, for that. And speaking of dressing room, speaking of team talks, Craig Mitch is down in the All-Stars dressing room with Yaya Toure.
Yes, thank you guys. As you can see, I am in the PlayStation FC All-Stars dressing room. This is what we're doing here at PlayStation FC. We're giving you inside access. And I think it's only right, you know, we've got two experienced players in here, Morientes and Yaya Toure. I'm going to come over to Yaya Toure. He knows all about these situations. He's been in many big games. Yaya, I have to ask you, you're up at the moment, 4-3. How you feeling?
Yeah, feeling good. I think in the last 20 minutes last time, we tried to do too much, you know. The center backs try to put a ball, long ball, and I think we have to keep it simple. In the beginning, we play good because we play simple. You know, we pass each other short space. After that, we get a chance coming back.
Well, this is the thing. You went 3-0 up. It felt like you had one hand on the trophy already. You know, you were sailing towards it. After that first water break, you know, they kind of got back into the game. What went wrong there?
Yeah, because we start to play, you know, as straight. You know what I mean? And I think in football is always a bad idea to play straight after that. The team split in the middle. You have more space, and yeah. I think what we have to do is keep it simple, you know. The guys have to keep their mind cool and try to play for the teammate, and that's it.
Cool. And the tactics here, you've got the tactics board. Obviously, the manager's been giving out instructions. You confident you can get the job done in the second half?
Yeah, obviously, I think so. I think I got to remove them now, you know, just to make clear, like, if you want to win, we have to play each other and try to pass the ball simple. You know, don't try to make 50 yards, 20 yards is not good enough. You know, and I think, well, obviously as well, I have to be a little bit calmer. You know, because I know those guys. Some of them I know used to play football. You know, but I think we try to enjoy and play a short pass, and that's it.
Cool. Stay hydrated, guys. Make sure you do what you have to do. You're up at the moment. Go for it. Let's do this. It's back to you guys, comms teams.
Thank you very much, Craig. And I think it's great when you're in a change room with someone that's won Premier League titles like Yaya Toure. You heard a few words from there, and quite unsurprising words. He was just said, let's just keep it simple. We don't know, everyone's abilities. We haven't all played in the same team before. Let's play to our strengths, and let's just play simple. Get the ball down and play.
Yeah, when you're playing in heat like this, I know it might sound not the nicest of things to do, but making that extra 10-yard run, putting that extra 5% in, that's the thing that's going to get you over the line, because there'll be people on this pitch right now that we're seeing that don't want to run, that don't want to sprint and exude energy and really sort of get tired and fatigued in this sort of heat. If your team can do that, I think that's what we saw with the Ultimate 11, Boy, he came over, he was sweating, he was panting, he'd done a lot of running in that 15 minutes right there, 15, 30 minutes. And what happened? They got back into the game. Yeah. Bruce Granick up top, running effortlessly out into the channels, making runs beyond the back four. This back four, in the first 15 minutes, we're praising them a lot. For the All-Stars, there's been a few change-ups in that back four. Cal Freezy's gone from left-back into centre-half. When he came off the pitch, they conceded 2 goals. There's definitely room to get at this All-Stars defence. And with the attacking players that they have, they're going to be sort of dangerous on the counter-attack. However, those attacking players don't want to do the hard work back here in the defensive third.
Yeah, exactly that. You can see Yaya Toure there with his whiteboard just moving some stuff around, explaining, right, this is how we need to play, this is what we need to do. But back to your point about defensively, I think the issues came for both teams was at fullbacks, because you've got a lot of players who, of course, at heart are creators, and some of them have experience maybe six-a-side with friends or playing in, YouTube teams or, the likes of semi-pro teams like #United. I think the problem was the shape of a team. The right backs were always changing. They were always being substitute on and off. Cal Frazee played there for a bit. That was changing and out. You look at the other team, Vinsky was there for a bit. And then for left back, we had Avivi HD for the Ultimate 11. It was always the change. But let's have a little listen to see exactly what's going down in that dressing room.
Last 3 minutes. Just keep it sharp and clever, and that's it. I want this trophy. I want to put it in my house. Mario, vámonos. Okay, let's enjoy, guys. Let's go.
Wait. Oh, this way. It looks like, by the reaction of that PlayStation All-Stars team, they're ready to come back out for this second half. It was wise words from player manager Yaya Toure. Everybody was on board with his instructions, though, Richard. And after that incredible start in the first half, you expected maybe the same thing in the second half?
Yeah, potentially so. If they come out flying first 15 minutes, get another 3 goals, you got to say, what, 6-3? Usually in a normal game, that's game over. But in this sort of atmosphere where you can concede 3 goals in 5 minutes, it really is applying the pressure, making the ball do the work, keeping hold of the ball. And that's where I think the Ultimate 11 probably slightly better in terms of keeping hold of the ball. You've got players in that squad who are freestylers, who have got unbelievable ball control. You've got Pirlo. When you're playing with somebody like Andrea Pirlo, it gives you confidence. I don't know if you've ever had that. The closest thing that I've had to playing with any sort of professional footballer at Jimmy Conrad's pickup games. When you have Jimmy Conrad on your team, you almost play with more confidence. You're like, I can do this. I can play these 30-yard passes. I can play intricate passes around the box, because you've got that player who, if in doubt, can bail you out.
And also at the same time, you've got a player that you want to play well with.
Yeah.
You don't want to embarrass yourself out there.
100%.
And that's one thing that I've noticed throughout all of the teams. No one wants to embarrass himself. Everybody wants to play well. And it looks like there will be one big change for the Ultimate 11 team. A new goalkeeper for them. Maybe another change. Will Spencer Owen get back into centre-half? We could just see him to the left of our side here. They're just having a small drink. Yeah, he looks like he'll be back in centre-half. He's back, keeping his role.
I think we were talking to him before the game. He's dealing with a slight hamstring strain right now, is Spencer. So usually he plays more of a centre midfield role. We've seen him play fullback in a couple of these sort of matches before, but it is centre-back, sort of a sweeper keeper, a sweeper sort of role, I should say, for him. He's also very vocal. He's good at managing a defence, getting people motivated in the midfield as well, getting them back and doing the hard work off the ball.
There we go, a few selfies as well. A few fans here at the Metropolitana, meeting some of their favourite influencers from all around the world, all in one place because of the beautiful game. And where else to play this match? An incredible stadium, an iconic stadium that normally Atletico Madrid playing with the La Liga, but yesterday did host the Champions League Final.
As we do get into this second half, let us know online across all PlayStation social media channels. Get involved with the polls. Let us know what you're thinking of this broadcast. Who's going to win the PlayStation FC Final? Will it be the PlayStation FC All-Stars? Or will it be the PlayStation FC Ultimate 11?
Well, it looks like we're ready to go, but slight problem on that, Richard. We haven't got any referees here, so...
Should I go and do a job?
I'm not sure if they've had an extended half-time break there, but we've not got their referee, but great to see. Ultimate 11, they've got a ball now. They're moving it around. They're ready to get into the second half straight away, and it's the exact same with the All-Stars. Yeah, no sign of any linos, no sign of a fourth official or the referee yet.
I don't think I've ever had this before, where the referee's been the late one.
It's normally the referees are out first, aren't they? But shows how keen both teams are to get out straight away, to get back into the action. Whilst we do so, what's your predictions for this second half, Richard? Do you expect in PlayStation All-Stars to maybe start well? And
it's very tough to predict because 4-3 at half-time, I feel like the Heat, even here we go, the refs are coming. The Heat's almost been the third team in this game, and it's slowly taking over the match. I feel like as the day goes on here in Madrid, it's going to get hotter and hotter. It's all about managing your own levels in this atmosphere, in this situation that you're playing in. I'm just looking at the Ultimate 11 right now, and it seems as though it's going to be Lisa in, as I was saying, at further forward role. She's the captain of this squad.
It honestly would not surprise me if they had a change up. They were playing 4-3-3 before, but they've had their extended break. The referees, the officials, they're back out on the Metropolitana.
To me, it looks like they might have matched up the All-Stars and gone with a 4-4-2.
It does look like that, doesn't it? With just Ron changing from left midfield to right midfield. Garcia in the centre of the midfield alongside the competition winner. Vinsky, I think, will be at right back. Reeves centre half.
And then Indy and Lisa leading the line up top together.
Potentially so, or maybe Garcia up top. Lisa in centre midfield. Lisa Zimouche, 19-year-old French freestyler.
I think the referees are ready.
We're ready. Let's get this match underway. On the other side of that, Fernando Morentes is back on the field. He started the first 15 minutes. DjMaRiiO with the captain's armband on. He's in at left wing. And going forward after that, Spursito, he's playing number 10 shirt for him. Some of the familiar faces. Castro still at left back. He's happy to, I think it looks like he's going to get 90 minutes alongside Spencer Owen. Calfrezi pops over to centre back instead of right back. How's he going to do that? And it's another lucky competition winner all the way over at right back. Here we go. We're underway for the second half of the PlayStation FC Final. Hope you guys have been enjoying the coverage. It's been fantastic to be involved so far. Maybe a change of boots there at half-time for Reeves. He's rocking the Copa Mundials now.
Castro, very, very tight there and does concede the free kick. Hands up, apology.
To Luis Garcia, Champions League winner.
The biggest FIFA Twitch creator on the platform.
So we'll just go out. Not for a goal kick, but for a chance for her just to pick it up. And Rivero, she's been in net the whole game for the All-Stars. That's awful from Calfrezi. Was looking for some support in the midfield, but no one was there. Here's Lisa. Back inside to Garcia now. Who's going to get a shot away? Maybe this could be an equaliser as well.
We'll win a corner. They've got a few big players, have the Ultimate 11. I think the height advantage does probably slightly favour the All-Stars. Cal Freezy, Spencer, Yaya, all 6 foot or above.
That's played short into Isra. Awful heavy touch, unfortunately. And this could be really dangerous now. One-on-one. Or not. Unbelievable defending there. You wouldn't think he's playing right wing. Just Ron, as he just says, get back, everyone. The Italian YouTube content creator. We saw him play left wing in the first half. DjMaRiiO right next to us here in this commentary booth. I'm sure if you're from Spain, you'll know who this man is. Millions of followers across all social media platforms. And not too bad when it comes to football as well. Interchanges really well with Mengel. We'll look for a cross or not. We'll play as far as Spursito.
Yeah, I like that from DjMaRiiO, giving good width out wide. And as soon as the ball gets moved into the middle of the pitch, he's making runs in behind that back four. Looking for the little through ball. Again, Reeve, done this a couple of times so far. Pulling short from the goal kick, and then happy to take the ball forward. John Stones-esque.
Well, it just shows as well that you are comfortable. We know Reeve does play a lot of football at Rebel FC. Obviously up against technically the founder of that in Cal Freeze, who's sitting in at centre-back for the All-Stars. Plus he does look after himself fitness-wise, Reeve. We've certainly seen that from the game so far. He's been able to keep up with the run of play. As we nearly approach the 50th minute, 5 minutes in to this second half. Last time we already had a goal in the first half at this point. Heavy touch from Spencer, 2 heavy touches. Oh, he gets dispossessed. Louis Garcia could be through. India Cowi's there as well. Can she be the woman to finish it?
Good save. Spencer, hands up again, apologising. We've had Castro, we've had Spencer giving the ball away, heavy touches. Maybe the heat is really starting to play a factor on this game. Un-Spencer-like almost with that touch there.
You saw it there from Indy Cowie. Did so well to open up the space for herself. And unfortunately just could not get past Rivero, that was just standing in that All-Stars net, who's played really well today. Here's another chance now for the Ultimate 11. And unfortunately not going to be a good pass at all from the goal scorer. As we said, we want to hear from you guys in the chat. Which creator do you want back on the pitch? Let us know who your favourite creator is, and one of them could be on the subs bench at the moment. Looking across to our right, Richard, there are some big names waiting patiently.
Yeah, it looks like Matt HT Gamers will be the next player to enter this cauldron here in the Metropolitano right now. He's getting his final notes from the coach.
He's been playing centre-back every time he's come on so far, Richard, so
I think he could be moving further up the field potentially.
Maybe move him into the midfield, centre midfield. Could be an option. I know Lisa's had a lot of game time so far, but she seems okay to play, so much space out on the right-hand side, a chance to finish it as well.
Look at DjMaRiiO.
Look at the space at the back post. Can Yaya find him? Instead plays it through to Morentes. He tricks the keeper. Spursito plays it short. Lucky Graf, unbelievable save as well. Just to say no to this All-Stars team as they look to get a 5th in this match.
What? I don't understand why no one wanted to shoot. There were 2 or 3 times the ball could have been struck goalwards.
Morentes played it short. Look at the keeper just dive all the way across there. Gets back up on his feet and makes an incredible second save.
Really good save there. Showed good reactions. Did the number 1. Incaccio.
Oh, that's a lovely touch. Castro into DjMaRiiO. Spursito's there. A big hoof away in the end.
Safe from Freezy there.
An absolute no problem at all. See so much space out here for DjMaRiiO. He's kind of like hugging.
Yeah, both DjMaRiiO and Castro on this left-hand side closest to the booth and the touchline. The manager's box. There's so much room. Castro's getting on every single time. So is DjMaRiiO.
And it is just Ron that sent it right back, who's not been able to catch up with any of these players. Here's a chance again for the All-Stars. Inside, surely Lucky Graf's there, and he'll finally score. Keeper had no chance on that one. Smashed into the back of the net from the Dutchman.
I'm not sure how many camera angles we have right now, but from our position, Brandon, question marks of offside on the first ball that went through.
You can see the
he looked a little bit in front of play.
I think if anything, it was just a dodgy defensive line in the end. Richard half kind of cleared away and then straight back into the path of the Dutch content creator Lucky Graf. We know he plays a lot for Creators FC in his spare time and showing his experience out on the Metropolitana.
No mistake. As soon as that ball came to him inside the box, they squandered a couple of chances of the All-Stars since half-time, smashing it into the back of the goal and reinstating that 2-goal cushion here in the PlayStation 4 final.
Speaking of getting some thoughts on how this game's going so far, Craig Mitch is once again down pitch side, this time in the dugout of the Ultimate 11.
Through the game so far, at the moment you guys are currently 5-3 down.
Yeah, obviously score's not exactly what we want at the moment, but we've been working hard and I think there's some goals to come still, so.
Talk me through the halftime team talk, because I was in the All-Star dressing room. They're pumped, they're amped, they were really going through their tactics. What was being said in your dressing room?
Same thing, we're amped, we're ready to go. Good pep talk and ready to get back out there and try and make a difference in the score.
There's a lot of time left, All-Stars at the moment may feel they have one hand on the trophy, but you're confident you guys can pull one back and get really back into it?
The night is still young.
I like that. All right, it's back to you, comms team.
Mindy Cowie, 3-time Guinness World Record holder, all the way from the United States of America. Said the night's still young. They're only 2 goals behind. They've proved that they can score goals, this PlayStation Ultimate 11. And that's Tuboy back on the pitch, who has been very influential. Wouldn't be surprised to see the likes of Bruce Granite get involved as well. Speaking of Tuboy, there's the ball played from Garcia into him. Slightly too heavy though on the pass. The score currently sits at 5 goals to 3 for the team of Yaya Toure and the PlayStation All-Stars.
It seems as though the All-Stars, after they've got that 2-goal cushion back, just wanting to take a little bit of time on the ball, not rush any chances going forward. Let everyone have a touch, settle back into the second half. So it has been quite a frantic second half so far.
Well, actually, we spoke about a Matt HD gamer, Richard, where he's going to come onto the pitch and where he will be positioned. He's gone back into centre-back to partner alongside Reeve.
I don't know if you saw that, but I think Pirlo had his kit off. I think I saw him in a shirt with glasses just there. Back post.
Could he find it? Reeve straight nearly back into the path. Esposito, Morentes will pick it up. Can he get around his man as well? The Spaniard striker who's already scored a goal today. As far as Yaya Toure, who's not once wanted to shoot, he's always wanted to play the ball onwards, and lucky enough for him, he just did the job there. Here's Yaya again, and eventually intercepted, no way through.
Who have you been impressed by so far, Brandon, in this game?
If I wanted to pick a few players, here's Tuboy. He's just offside. We'll talk about that in a second, about players that we want to watch out for, who really impressed us today. But before we do so, you spoke of the devil. Pirlo is pitch side with Anne.
First half, very tough first half. Well, Andrea, can you tell us a bit more about this experience here today?
È stata una bella esperienza giocare per questa partita qui in questo stadio meraviglioso dopo la finale di Champions. per la PlayStation. Una bella esperienza, purtroppo faceva caldo e quindi non c'è stato un grande spettacolo.
Well, it's a great experience actually to play this PlayStation final here in this stadium just right after the Champions League final, and unfortunately it's very hot, so it's difficult to have a spectacular game, but still enjoying it. You were the manager. I was about to speak in Italian. Yeah, never mind. It's going to be English. You were the manager, the coach today. Is it a new experience, something you like?
Sì, una nuova esperienza, anche se adesso in Italia sto facendo un corso per diventare allenatore, avrò ancora un anno davanti, quindi potrebbe essere in futuro un nuovo ruolo anche per me.
Well, that was pretty new for him because he was the coach of the PlayStation F.C. Ultimate 11, so it's a brand new experience for him. His learning is in Italy, so it might be in the future something interesting, becoming a manager. Grazie, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Back to you, Richard.
Thanks for that, Anna, and great to hear from Pirlo, a legend of the game. His counterpart, Yaya Toure, still on. 57 minutes gone.
I don't know if you just saw it during the interview. Morente's deflection out for a corner, but during that interview there was 2 or 3 chances. It came out on the left-hand side to Spursito, and I've no idea how he didn't get the shot. Past the goalkeeper. It was a few good saves in a row. You see on the replay there the ball that was played through. That was the chance that I'm talking about. Great save from the keeper. Ball comes into the box. Oh my God! Once again, this keeper is on flames.
Casho with a fantastic save yet again. Tipping over that header from Mengel. Good header as well. A good height for him though, the goalkeeper, and make sure with a big hand.
Here he comes. Tried to collect it. I think it's actually been a goalkeeper change. I think it might be D-Fit in goal now. That's the name on the back of his shirt. And Chewboy spoke about him earlier today when he came in the change room. He said that he came in with a full Atletico kit on. He thought he might have been part of the academy or something. Well, he might. On the other side of that, might have just enjoyed a good day at the Champions League Final today and a little shop in the Mega Shop. Here's the ball now. There's Lisa Zimouche. She's going to cut back inside for Chewboy, who will take the final shot. There's the shot. It does come in. It's deflected back onto the edge of the box. Another time, and Ness. It does find a way through. Louis Garcia finally gets a goal. And we'll match up Morente's. They've both had 1 goal each in this game. And it does tighten the score up once again, only 5 goals to 4.
And great work. Lisa Chewboy down this right-hand side. The ball finds Lisa just on the edge of the box, rolls the ball. Perfectly weighted into the path of Luis Garcia. No mistake from the 2005 Champions League winner. And it's just before the water break. Perfect time to score a goal.
Perfect time to score a goal indeed, as we just sit on the 60th minute mark. The first 15 minutes have been played in this second half, and we've already seen 2 goals. Currently the score is PlayStation All-Stars 5, the PlayStation Ultimate 11-4. You saw Pirlo, he's off the pitch, he's changed his attire, which didn't look like football in an attire.
Yeah.
He's done his time, and, you know, as you get older, especially in the heat as well, it's really testing for a lot of players, hence why we've got such big squads. It's always changing. You can just sit there, yeah.
DeFit, yep.
DeFit is in goal now for this team, so it is Cacho that was subbed out, and he's played really well. He's been probably their standout player so far in this second half. Well, as we know, we are in our first water break of the second half. We will throw it down to Craig Mitch once again to catch some thoughts of probably some quite tired players.
Yes, thanks, guys. I love doing this with you. I've just caught up with Castro, the main man himself. How's it feeling? Currently 5-4. You guys just conceded one just before the water break there. Does it feel like one hand's on the trophy, or is the game still very finely in the balance?
Oh, it's so close, man. It's nowhere near ending. So, I mean, just excited to play here. Hopefully we can come up with a result. But, I mean, obviously the heat is playing a big role right now. But we need to just calm down and get the dub.
Yeah, I just want to. I love that. The dub. I just want to ask you, how much of a role is the heat playing? Because you need to let the people know at home, man. They're watching it. They can see the sun, but you have to actually kind of be here to feel it, don't you?
It's so strong. It's so hot. But you know what, man? We're trying to get the win here, and hopefully we can.
And what was, I was in there with you at halftime. Then I left. What was being said in there? What was kind of the tactics? Is there any particular formation you guys are going for?
I mean, I don't want to say anything right now, but I mean, I was just looking at Yaya, just stared at Yaya. He was telling us exactly how to play, and I think we're doing a pretty good job of listening to him. So hopefully, we can get the win.
All right, Castro, go ahead, man. Go enjoy your teammates. Go and get in the talk there. All right, so that's it. Back to you guys, comms team.
Thank you very much, Craig. He's done a great job at left back of what we've seen so far for Castro. He's one of the few players that have been able just to continue playing. He seems very fit, very ready to go.
Yeah, I feel like the All-Stars right now, with Yaya Toure in the squad, it's almost like when you're sort of like 13, 14 years old, and you get your brother, who's 17, he's 18, and he comes and plays football, and he's playing with all your mates, and everyone's just like, oh, wow, Yaya. That's what it is. Like, he's just in the midfield, presence, omnivorous presence in the entirety of this game. He's been there for 60 minutes. He's walking back out for...
He doesn't seem phased, does he?
The penultimate water break in this matchup.
Well, I believe his last club was Olympiakos, which obviously, out in Greece, it's very, very hot.
Yep.
I know the matches are in the evening where it does cool down a little bit, but he still would have felt that. He's played in temperatures all over the world.
Did I see Bruce Granick coming back on?
He is number 9.
For the Ultimate 11 here in this PlayStation FC matchup. If you are just joining us, 5 goals to 4, 30 minutes left on the clock. It's your favourite content creators from the footballing world with team player managers in Yaya Toure for the PlayStation FC All-Stars and Andrea Pirlo, who's pretty much more of a manager right now. I think his playing time has finished. He's letting the content creators take the forefront part of the PlayStation FC Ultimate 11.
And he was involved in a few goals in that first half, Richard Andrea. A few dink passes onto the ongoing runners, which did help create 1 or 2 chances and able to get them in the game slightly after going 3-0 down so early on. Here comes the All-Stars again with DjMaRiiO. And these 2 people to defend that one. The Vivi HD as well. Just does...
What a corner.
Something out of it, but unfortunately does give away a corner. Just see Morentes there put his hand up in front of DjMaRiiO, say, wait for me to get in the box. Who's unmarked? Matt HD's round him. Here's a chance to attack. Now let's have a look at this attacking duo that they have got. The likes of Chuboy and Bruce Granick. Going forward, there's the ball through. Defits there. He's had a fantastic opening 15 minutes to this half. We've had the first water break. We do stop every 15 minutes for a water break. And of course, please do get involved in the chat, wherever you're watching from. Let us know your final score predictions. As we said, it's currently 5-4 to Yaya Touré's team, the PlayStation All-Stars. Can Andrea Pirlo's Ultimate 11 pull it back? Yaya coming forward again. There's the ball through. Into Spursito, he's onside, he's one-on-one against Defeat. Tricks the keeper, tricks himself. Plays back to Morentes. Reeve on the line, a huge deflection. And out to DjMaRiiO again. We can just see the players tiring a little bit.
How has that not resulted in a goal? How has that not resulted in a goal? It did the keeper. He skinned him. And then just that final touch that he needed. He ball rolled the goalkeeper. He got caught on his back leg. And then look at Reeve there on the line. Heroic defending, keeping this game within touching distance for the Ultimate 11.
Oh, Garcia. Lovely turn on the right-hand side. Away from his man. Plays into Bruce Granick, who has got energy. It's his first involvement since coming on in the second half. There comes the shot in the end, and Force just goes left and wide of the All-Stars goal. Going to be no trouble in the end there. Should go back for a goal kick, and that's exactly what he's done. There we go. We've had some comments in.
Oh, what's he done? There's a mistake at the back. Sorry to interrupt you,
Just looked
Brandon.
away for a second to get involved with some of you guys that have got involved. Callum Armstrong, finally Castro is in his position.
I didn't get...
Where's he moved out to now?
Oh, looking at
he's
the
playing up front.
I was looking at the comments. I didn't know if it were the goalkeeper. She might have rolled the ball out to one of the attacking players, or it was the defender when trying to play out of the back. But they...
I didn't know Castro's playing left back all game. He's had his time now. I know he's a big fan of Xavier Hernandez, fellow Mexican. And now he's up front for a chance to maybe get himself a goal. He's been defending really well for 60 minutes already in the game. You can see they're kind of missing that left back now. Granic out to Garcia, will chip it round his man. And Spencer Rome will meet him in the air and just head that one out. Cross back to Mengele. He's just about able to get rid of that for now, but this is the big one. Although we are 72 minutes into this game, who has been your man of the match? Creator or Pro? Here's a chance for Spursito. He does so well to get round Reeve, out-strengthen him. Can he trick the keeper as well? Yes, he can. The fit's been fantastic so far in this game, but unfortunately can't match up that finish, and the All-Stars will get back that 2-goal lead again.
2-goal lead reinstated for the All-Stars, and we are being joined on the commentary booth by PlayStation FC Ultimate 11 player Pro Owns. How have you found today?
To play on this field, to be honest, it's way too hot. So yeah, we really need the breaks every 15 minutes, but yeah, it's so much fun to play with Pirlo, Yaya Touré, with so many nice creators here on the field, and I hope we can turn things around in the last 20 minutes.
And of course, you did start off going 3-0 down
Yeah,
in
yeah,
15 minutes,
Yeah.
but then you came out and actually had a really good second half to your half-time. What was your half-time team talk like? What was that like?
We were like, our defense wasn't that good because they played long passes all the time, and we had our center backs who stayed back, and left back and right back who were too far forward, so there were too much space between them. And we talked about that, and after that we did it way better and didn't concede a goal for a long time. And yeah, we tried to play a bit slower, play safe passes, and it did work out. So
I've got a question for you. When are we going to see an El Tornado?
not sure, man. It's not the day for that, I think.
What's it been like playing out on the pitch? Because we know how hot it is. We know, not everyone's fitness is going to be at the top level as a Champions League footballer. But how have you found it out there? Is it too hot?
It's too hot. I know why the Champions League finals play that night, so I don't think they can play like that too. I mean, even Garcia told me it's just too hot to play.
And he lives it.
Yeah.
Well, incredible to hear. Thank you very much. And of course, to have Pro Owns on with us. Do you think there's a way back for your team, Pro Owns? You're 2 goals down at the moment.
Yeah, it's for sure, it's possible. We have to see how fit the opponents are. If they are done for the last 10 minutes, we might do a big comeback.
And I also saw a bit of a naughty tackle from you.
No, I don't remember. No, it was a dive.
I'm sure you forget about it. We saw it straight on our stream. Here's a chance now for PlayStation All-Stars. Lovely ball. DjMaRiiO just chips over the keeper. And who else to potentially score the winning goal than DjMaRiiO, the Spaniard himself, the captain of this All-Stars team.
He's worked tirelessly all day long, has DjMaRiiO out wide, and finally getting his reward, a goal here in such a fantastic stadium at the Estadio Metropolitano.
And I feel bad that the Pro Owns had to watch that. You have to sit there and watch it next to us.
I feel bad too.
Are you going to be coming back on?
I'm not sure about that. We will see. Maybe the last 5 minutes to score the winner.
Very best of luck for the rest of the game.
Thank you.
And
coming on, man.
Enjoy. Bye.
Hopefully your team can get back into it. Thank you. That was Pro Owns, German FIFA pro YouTuber and content creator, getting his thoughts on this game.
For the Focus Clan, and we can see it again on the replay. You took the words out of my mouth, Richard. He's been so good all game, through the legs of the man. So good. That was Spursito there, doing all the running, playing it through to a fellow Spaniard. Yes, they've had a lot of chemistry playing for Mambo FC in their spare time, and look no further. Fantastic finish, probably one of my favourite ones of the day.
Spursito, for me, probably been man of the match. In all honesty, yes, we have 15 minutes left to play, but he has been absolutely fantastic. The skill moves accompanied with the dribbling and the pace and the shooting. Been a very, very good player.
Oh, here's another chance round the keeper. The fit does enough.
Not sure if we're on the 76th minute. Should we go into a water break anytime soon, referee?
Maybe they will be playing on for an extra few more minutes. I'm not sure, you know, each half does have 2 or 3 water breaks depending on how the players do feel before, at half-time and during the match. Here comes DjMaRiiO, lovely step over to get away from Yaya Toure. I'm sure you don't see that one every day. Garcia on the edge of the box, too ambitious in the end, tries to just play it through a player. This is where fitness levels are massive. Morentes, just drive. Look at Castro at the back post as well. Castro would love to score a goal. From distance, he fancies it. Tries to just press it past the keeper.
Castro looking for the time green finesse there. From the edge of the box. Not to be.
That wasn't the chance for him, but I'm surprised this didn't drive forward. He has been playing for the majority of this match, so he's probably a little bit tired. I'll tell you, the midfield that I've been impressed with. Mengel and Yaya Toure in the centre of the midfield.
It's a partnership.
So I think they've never played together before. They've just been linking up so well.
Same with the centre-half duo, Calfreezy and Spencer Owen.
It's those little combinations of play, the likes of Spursito as well, that chance he had with DjMaRiiO just now. All those little link-up plays that have led to goals, led to chances for this All-Stars team have given them the advantage they've got so far, and they do lead by 3 goals. 7-4 on aggregate so far, with just over 15 minutes left in this game, and then they will be the champions. They will be lifting the trophy pitch side. Unfortunately, obviously they're off the field now, but Chuboy and Granic can't really link up like they did before. Vinsky's going to move more into an attacking position. Obviously, the creator of Vinsky FC, another French YouTube team.
As this clock does dwindle down, the pace of the game certainly has slowed, to be expected in this heat. A number of these players have played the entire match. Spencer Owen, I think Castro's played pretty much every single minute. Yaya Toure.
Oh, we've got an umbrella overhead. If we didn't have it, Richard, we would feel the effects of 90 minutes of being in the sun, being in the heat.
Mengel's been fantastic.
He's been a midfield maestro alongside Yaya, who's just been able to just do 1-2s with all game long and
play at his pace.
To see a few players getting a little bit tired now. Here's a chance to break away now. The PlayStation Ultimate 11. Luis Garcia being the man to really drive this attack forward. As far as DjMaRiiO, routine day defensively for Calfreezy, plays it straight back into danger. The shot comes in and fired straight into the back of the net.
And we were behind that all the way into the bottom left corner. It just took an awkward bounce for the goalkeeper just in front of her.
Here comes some of your man of the match shouts. So I've just seen Sebon Golf, obviously the brother of Spencer Owen. Who else would he choose as man of the match there? He chose his brother going forward. But Richard, take me through this goal.
Yeah, you see it just there. The bounce just really through the ball direction and the trajectory out for the goalkeeper, and with 15 minutes left, that could be a really big boost going in to this final period. 7-5, the All-Stars lead, but I'm just watching right now, and the All-Stars look very, very tired coming off right now. The Ultimate 11 down there, getting in the shade, getting in the dugout. This at 15 minutes, this game's not over yet.
And what is it about Ultimate 11 scoring goals, Richard, right on the water break?
Yeah.
You know, the whistle of the water break, when it cues, they always seem to score a goal. And if the All-Stars were coming into this break at 3 goals up, I probably would say they would be home and dry. I think with this little time left, they'd probably be there. They'd probably have got the job done. But with 2 goals behind, this team talk from Ultimate 11 needs to be big to say, right, we've got about 10 minutes left. Let's just give it everything we got in this game.
Yeah, massive.
There's a huge chance for us to be able to pull this one back.
I'm not sure who'll be giving the team talk. Pirlo will be down there with the players. Or will it be one of the players themselves taking a little bit of the incentive and really pushing them forward? I can see Garcia being that type of role. Reeve HD, he's vocal. He knows how to get players motivated. You're seeing a number of the goals going in here in the last 15 minutes that we did see.
And there was that chance, someone that everybody's been talking about, Spursito, the potential man of the match. And there was that ball through after after a few step overs, playing it through the man's legs towards the back post, and just a little finesse into the
just a dink,
goal
wasn't
in
it?
the end. It was a little dink, wasn't it? DjMaRiiO, who else would it be to get goal number 7 for this PlayStation All-Stars team? They're only 10 minutes or so away from becoming champions. Can they do it? Have they got enough to hold on? An extended water break, as I'm sure everybody's feeling it now. Everybody's just a little bit tired. If you're a manager for either side, what would you be saying?
You've got to motivate. You have to motivate those players right now. Yes, they'll be tired. Yes, they'll be fatigued. There'll be lactic acid building up in the muscles, but enough from what we think we'll be saying. Craig Mitch down pitch side. What's the vibe on the touchline, Craig?
The water, it's getting crazy down here, and I'm not even playing, but the vibe down here, obviously they're 2 down at the moment, but they're still in it. There's still enough time, trust me. So we're going to go and quickly get them to sum it up in one word each, how it's going. All right, 1 word. How do you feel? 1 word.
So warm. So warm.
So what? That's 2, but warm. 1 word. How do you feel right now?
Yeah, great. I hope we win.
1 word. How do you feel?
Good.
Good. Okay. 1 word. How do you feel? Good.
Yeah, a bit tired, but good.
Tired. Good. 1 to 2. 1 word. How do you feel, Liz?
Struggling.
Struggling. You got this though. 1 word. How do you feel?
Great.
Great. 1 word. How do you feel, Matt?
Fantastic. Just fantastic.
1 word. How you feeling?
Incredible.
1 word. How you feeling?
Inspired.
Ooh, we went for it. Ooh. How you feeling in 1 word? You scored a good goal.
Thank you. Hot.
Hot. It's definitely hot. It's hotter than Rihanna. How hot are you feeling?
Rihanna.
In 1 word, how are you feeling?
Yeah, like Rihanna.
Rihanna. In 1 word, how you feeling?
It's very hot, but I feel good.
Good. 1 word, how are you feeling?
Not 1 word. It's okay, but I feel better when we turn this game around.
17 words, thank you. And 1 word, how you feeling?
Good, but it's very difficult.
I'll take difficult from that one. So there you go. Back to you, comms team.
How many different words did we hear there?
I'm not sure they know the 1 word game.
That's some incredible some answers there. Well, we've heard it from the Ultimate 11 bench. Let's go down to Anne now, who's actually with the All-Stars. Are we doing 1 word answers there?
Yeah, absolutely. I guess my favorite one was Rihanna. I still don't understand why, but I'm going to think about that. So, in 1 word, how do you feel?
Very good. I'm very happy to play this game.
Abbiamo detto una parola. We said 1 word.
Okay. Happy.
Happy is good.
Tired.
Amazing. Machine.
Good.
Oh, good. Just good. Okay. It's the captain, the coach. He can say everything, anything.
Machacado. Hot. Baked.
Yeah, I mean, it's so hot in here.
Champions.
Good, good, good.
Amazing. Hot.
Well, a little bit than 1 word.
Dream come true.
Yeah, that was very good, but I guess you have to go back to the pitch. I'm really sorry, guys. Enjoy the end of the game, thank you. Back to you, Richard, Brandon. How is it under the umbrella?
Oh, thank you very much, Anne. It's still hot. We're under this umbrella. The thing I can compare it to is a bit like a sauna. Like all the heat's on this umbrella. It's just going through to us.
There's no sun, but I am sweating under this umbrella right now.
Thank you very much to everybody that's been watching this final, getting involved with your man of the match shouts. And you heard it from the guys on the bench, Richard. A mixture of words. You got some of the PlayStation All-Star guys. You even heard it from Yaya. I think he just said good.
Yeah.
He had his boots off. I think he's actually come off for the first time in the game. His boots are off. He's not made the full 90, it seems. He's going to change out from the match. You heard Castro say a dream come true to play on this pitch.
Yeah, Yaya coming off for the final 15 minutes. It seems as though Castro is off as well, so taking off a few of the star players, let's say, the heavy hitters.
There's only one man, one machine on the pitch. He's at centre-back for the All-Stars, Spencer Owen. He's been playing all the game.
Has Reeve played the entire 90?
Well, he was, but now he's in at left-back. I think he's maybe one of the over players. It just shows the fitness from a few of those players.
Moose. Someone just pulled up there in the middle of the field, it looks like. Cal Freese asking for a sub.
Well, he's done a great shift. He scored a goal, and I'm sure he won't be trying another 60-yard run with a very tight hamstring. So he looks like he might be being subbed off there. Looks like he's in a bit of pain at centre-back. Speaking of some of the words, though, that we heard from the Ultimate 11 team, what we heard from Pro Owns as well, there's still a bit of belief there they can pull this back. They've got just under 10 minutes to do so. Just over 7 minutes, in fact. Ball to the edge of the box. Two boys trying to make that run. Off his man, past Cal Freese, deflection, and it goes in finally! Wow!
Game on!
And it's Reeve as well. It's him that makes the 60-yard run plus. All the way from left back, all the way to the back post. And could we be in, for a grand stand finish?
The marathon man, Reeve HD. To our understanding, he's played the entire 90 with 7 minutes left to go. He gets a massive goal to put this game back in the balance.
Tell you what, Boy,
fantastic work off the ball again.
Louis Garcia on some kind of spin in the box, got something on it, and then the determination from Reeve to get past the right back, to get past the last man.
I'm just looking right now, Cal Freese, hands on hips. It looks worse for wear right now. I'm not sure if it were an impact injury or a muscle injury.
It looked like it was Dazier, that right back who got outpaced, and you can hear the mic. We've got someone else on the commentary booth. We normally go into him, and we throw into him. Craig Mitch, welcome.
We very well could be. We were just talking about some of the marathon men. Spencer Owen, Reeve HD.
They're definitely the marathon men out here today. And Spencer, he's just a seasoned vet when it comes to these kind of games, isn't he? Just knows exactly what he's doing.
There's only one goal behind, surely not. Boy to be the... Oh, what a block.
We talked about Cal Freese being injured. He's just come across with a huge block.
Who's impressed you today, Craig, from each team?
I mean, obviously an Ultimate 11. Are you talking outside of the legends? Are you just...
Yeah, we'll try and look outside of the big boys.
Outside of the legends, let's have a look around. I'm trying to look on the pitch and remember who's out there. Castro's done pretty well for Cal Freese. That goal, the third one.
Oh my God.
He ran the entire pitch.
I know, he made a dart down there on the wing, and then he literally kind of just lobbed the keeper straight into the far corner. That was a pretty good goal. Cal Freese, but he's another season.
Yeah.
You know, he's got Rebel FC, but it's been good. I've been impressed.
I've been impressed with Spencer. I've been impressed with Bruce Granick. When he's come
done
on.
well, yeah.
Just offside that Pinio. We've got 5 minutes left. You can see our commentary desk now. Craig Mitch, he's part of the team now, as you can see on the camera. We've got these umbrellas. I don't know if you've dealt with the heat out there, but we've been struggling.
Yeah, it's difficult. I think it's touching 29 to 30 at the moment out here. And honestly, you guys are probably seeing it, and it looks hot, but you have to be here and actually experience it. It's
breeze.
It's mad.
Can we have a bit of breeze, please?
Madrid. Breeze. Where's the fan? Someone should bring a massive fan here.
I think for me, I'd probably be looking towards Spursito as man of the match. I think he's been
unbelievable.
He's been quality.
Yeah.
He's been absolute quality.
We've been hearing from you guys as well that are watching. Everybody's kind of been voting for Spursito from the All-Stars, so he's been really good, but I'm just praying, please can we have an equaliser? I think it could be, is it straight to pens if 90 minutes have concluded, straight to penalties, so imagine that, penalty shootout on the Metropolitano Stadium.
Trying to keep your head in this heat in a penalty shootout is going to be so hard.
Cal Freese trying to play around. Unfortunately, no chance there.
Ultimate 11 need to start getting more possession. they've got to start turning the screw a bit more. They've got to be a bit more courageous, I think, and start going more into the final third and commit a bit more.
You always get one more chance.
Always get one more chance. Is there going to be injury time?
No, it's straight to penalties.
Straight to penalties if we need to go there. We've literally got 3.5 minutes left. A big thank you to Craig. Checked in with the commentary booth. And now he feels like he's brave enough to get back in the sun for the last few minutes of this one. I'm sure he'll be awarding the trophy. This could be the deciding goal, the title-winning goal. DjMaRiiO, yes! He's done it! The Italian freestyler actually links up with his duo as well. There's two of them that make up the Bombadil freestylers. It's DjMaRiiO and DjMaRiiO. They linked up, and you talk about friendships, talk about moments you'll never forget. A winning goal at the Metropolitano Stadium, friend to friend. He assisted it, he scored it, and he's probably won All-Stars this match.
Game, set and match, and look who's coming on for the final 2 minutes.
Of course he comes on now.
Yaya Touré for the final 150 seconds of this match. A massive celebration on the bench as well. Castro on his feet with the substitution bench, I should say, part of the PlayStation for All-Stars. This game's not over yet. Choose in.
He's in as well. Plays it across. Keeper just does enough there, and
is that it?
Toniemcee wasn't too happy to be subbed off there by Yaya. I think he was saying he's played about 80 minutes. Come on a little bit longer. If anything, I was thinking bring off Calfreezy because he was injured last time I looked. Yaya wants to come on though for that all-important moment when the whistle goes, so he can
lift the trophy.
Yeah, he could be there.
He wants one more run, doesn't he? He wants a goal, I think.
Well, he hasn't had any shots.
Oh,
so
that's nice.
He just doesn't want to take the risk of taking a shot. Really nice footwork from Morentes, who I've actually forgotten's on the pitch. He's just camouflaged in for the last 10 minutes or so. Huge shoot forward from Defit, which nearly finds someone, actually finds Garcia. Happy to lay it to Bruce Granick. And tries to switch all the way over, which I think the touch was a little bit too heavy. Calfreezy recovers, does really well to recover as well through the legs of Granick. And you may have thought he's got a tight hamstring. He's got another 60-yard run.
All the way.
Look at Mario. DjMaRiiO's in space. Morentes that will probably find him if he can stay on side. The run looks really tight.
Yeah, we're only, 45 seconds left to go. We're going to have no injury time at the end of this game. Red Devil says Castro, the playmaker, he's man of the match. If we were to give our man of the match from the commentary booth,
I think for each team.
I think for the Ultimate 11, non-pro.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's tough. It's tough.
I'm going out to say that
Reeves had a great game.
He's done
at
really
the back.
well.
He has conceded 8 goals, but it could have been double figures if he wouldn't have been back there.
And let's be honest, you know, we've seen games like this that have gone really one-sided. This has been a fantastic game. There's been 14 goals in it, Richard. It's only been separated by a bit of class at the end. They're 5 seconds away from being the PlayStation FC champions, the PlayStation All-Stars. It is job done.
One more attack.
Straight after this attack has concluded, could Chuboy get a goal?
He's offside
anyway.
He's
and
offside.
That is full time. They are your champions. Yaya Toure and DjMaRiiO have been able to get this team together, and they've been able to get the job done. 8-6 winners here at the Metropolitano Stadium.
They started off so well, did the All-Stars 11. 3-0 up inside, 12, 13 minutes at the back. Warriors, each in their own right. Dizer, Freezy, Spencer Owen, Castro moved forward towards the last 10 minutes, but that back four really did a job. All the fans that played as well, the competition winners, they were fantastic, scoring a number of goals themselves. And I think in the end, just that experience of having Yaya on the pitch
and he was so
9/10 of the match. I think that was the big defining factor in the end. Pirlo played about 30 minutes. Yaya played 85.
Yeah, exactly that. And obviously, we're still part of the team, Pirlo. He helped assist with a goal or two as well. We'll get the ball in motion. Yaya Toure, though, I have to agree with you. the runs he was making. He was picking up the ball, he was linking up with Mengel, who was his starting partner in the centre midfield. Played the ball to him so much, and then when you've got players that have got the fitness of Spencer Owen at the back, he's partnering up with Cal Fraser. These are players that have had experience. Rebel FC, Hashtag United. Castro, he's played in Wembley Cups, he's played in the Sidemen matches, he's got that experience as well. The keeper as well, fantastic job from Riverio. She did superb out there, she did really well, matched up a number of chances and shots. Overall, it was a really tight game, but I'd probably say deserved winners.
Yeah, I would as well, and I would say from us at the commentary desk, probably man of the match, I think we could both agree, Spursito.
Oh, Spursito.
It was so good in the final third, endlessly running. Let's have a look at the highlights of the match, see how the game was won for the All-Stars 11 when it is all said and done. Wow. Before we do go to the highlight package, Craig Mitch is on the pitch, and he is with Luis Garcia.
There's a little one.
There's a little one, yeah.
How's it going? All right, so right now we're on the pitch. I was just talking to Luis Garcia. He's got his little ones here. How did it feel playing out there? I mean, you're drenched in sweat.
Yeah, oh my God, it's so hot. He's just crazy hot. But I mean, the guys enjoy. I had a great time here. A pity that we didn't get the last one. It was last second goal, and we could equalize, but no chance for us.
I know, it looked for a second it may go to penalties, which would have been dramatic and interesting. But you guys did a real good job. You know, you was 3-0 down within the first 10 minutes. To get it to 8-7, very respectable. You proud of the team?
No, definitely. The guys had a fantastic reaction. We get in shape again. We had the chance of scoring even to get ahead of the score, but well, they did well as well. I mean, Yaya and Morientes, they can still play, I think, definitely.
I'm sure Pirlo's on a plane somewhere, just on a private jet, taking off somewhere. What was it like playing with him and you guys together?
Well, I think it's fantastic. We had many chances now to play around and kick our around sometimes, and we had a great time. We always been opponents on the pitch, and now we can chat and talk about those memories.
What about your kids? Where are they? They
are also
okay.
Struggling for help.
All right, go and enjoy it with your teammates. There you go. So we just spoke to Luis Garcia. It's back to you, comms team.
Thank you very much, Craig, and great to hear from Luis Garcia as well. We did play really well. He was involved in 2 or 3 goals. He still looked very sharp for his age as well, and you cannot forget, you know, the Champions League, his experience, his history behind this competition, and to be involved in a day like this today. He's been so nice, going around speaking to all the creators, getting pictures, and you know, he may have lost, but still a fantastic day.
Yeah, it's been fantastic, and from myself, Brandon and Richard here at the commentary booth, let's go over to Anne on the pitch.
Yeah, well, Spursito, how was this game? Congratulations on the win, you're champion. You won the PlayStation FC Final, great. How do you feel?
It's incredible. I think the match is so beautiful, so nice. We played good, and it's incredible play here in this stadium. It's simply incredible.
Well, it's funny because during the game, everybody looked so tired. I know you look good. Wasn't it that hot?
The age, I think, no. I am 22, so no, because I play football a lot, so I think it's for this. But I'm tired, I'm tired too.
Well, go and enjoy with your teammates. Congratulations. Thank you so much. That was amazing. He looks so good. I mean, I thought he would look like so tired, but no, something happened.
Thank you very much, and it was with our man of the match from the commentary booth of what we were able to see. Spursito really was a player to watch. He was an influential player in that team. We know he's got experience playing with Mambo FC out in Spain, but he just showed that extra 10-20% of class today.
Yeah, he really did. In this heat, it's quite easy to just switch off and sort of let the game slide away from you, but you were on it. His first touch was fantastic, pretty much all game long. Scored the goals that he needed to score to seal the game for his side, and was an influential part in the PlayStation FC All-Stars 11 victory.
That's great to see as well. They're going to be making a guard of honour for the winning team that will be, funny enough, led by Yaya Toure and DjMaRiiO, I'm sure, but they were the winners, the worthy winners in the end. 8-6 here at the Metropolitano Stadium. It's 14 goals. Incredible.
Let's just say as well, another tournament win for Spencer Owen. He seems to be ranking these up. Whether it be a Wembley Cup, whether it be other charity matches, he always seems to be on the winning side.
He always seems to find a way, and someone else that does, Yaya Toure, who will lead this PlayStation All-Stars team towards that trophy, towards the PlayStation FC. The first year that this final has been possible. It's been the PlayStation All-Stars up against the PlayStation Ultimate 11. And in a few seconds' time, they will be lifting this trophy. I love that. DjMaRiiO will have the honours of doing it. And they will be your winners of the 2019 PlayStation FC Final. Incredible stuff. And they have been superb all 90 minutes long.
And then you hear Yaya Touré's song rain around the Metropolitano. From back to front, they were fantastic, the All-Stars. Goalkeeper, across the back four, into midfield, and the attacking prowess was just too much for the Ultimate 11.
And what an experience this is, something you'll always remember for the rest of your life. Playing on the exact pitch, which probably not even that longer than 12 hours ago, Jordan Henderson was lifting the trophy for Liverpool. And you can hear that Champions League anthem echoing out as every single player gets their moment to lift that trophy. Toniemcee to do so next. Whether you play 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 80 minutes or 60 minutes, you were always part of the team. We had loads of different goal scorers. Everybody was playing in different positions. Everybody was versatile, and that was a key thing in this PlayStation All-Star team.
Yeah, 100%. They listened to each other, and that was the main thing. They played as a team. They played as a unit. They moved together, and they were led by that man on your screen, Yaya Toure, multiple-time Premier League winner, League Cup, FA Cup, and now he's got the PlayStation FC trophy to add to his collection. What a day it's been.
An unbelievable day, and it's been an absolute honour to be involved in this alongside Richard Buckley, the man next to me. It might have been a little bit hot, but it's been incredible. But let's throw it down to Craig Mitch, who may be joined by some winners pitchside.
Cheers, guys. All right, so right now I'm with, the manager, player manager, and the winner of PlayStation FC All-Stars, Yaya Toure. Yaya, winning just seems to be a habit for you.
Yeah, definitely. I think the team play very well in the second half. Just follow the instruction I was saying, and I think we did a great job today, and yeah, full deserve it.
I just want to ask you, I mean, obviously, like I said, you're used to winning. Was you surprised at the level of the game, because you're playing with people that aren't professionals? Was you impressed?
Yeah, definitely, but it's quite funny, you know what I mean, because you can keep me fit as well, just to work with the lads around. Obviously, they were young, but obviously, you see, they're not professional, but most of them, sorry, but I think it was fun, I really enjoyed it, and yeah, and it was very hard today, don't make it easy, yeah.
I was just going to say, you've played in Madrid before, obviously, when you was in La Liga. Was it ever as hot as this when you used to play?
Oh, no, there's a big difference, because the La Liga is different, and I think the quality is so high, and it's a high level as well, And I always enjoy coming playing Spain, but especially now, it's a summer, it's very, very hot. It's not easy to play, but I think we win. That's the most important, yeah.
Yeah, you've been an absolute professional today. Go and enjoy with your teammates, mate. There you go. So it's back to you, comms team.
He's been incredible as well, Yaya Toure, hasn't he? Not just the winner here, not just the champion or the player manager of this PlayStation All-Stars team. He has stepped up. He's shown that he still can play. He's still very fit, and a lot of the times he was the man to assist a lot of the goals and play some of the key passes through.
Yeah, he was fantastic from minute one to the minute that he went off. Then he came back on, rolling subs. You couldn't stop Yaya Toure not being on the pitch when the trophy was lifted and the final whistle did go. Got the goalkeeper there, Rio. Great performance from her. Spencer Owen, another trophy to add to his collection. Just back to front, just a really good team performance.
He's very happy to do so as well. Commentating the Champions League Final, so playing on the pitch today, an incredible weekend, I'm sure, and a memorable one for Spencer Owen, the man behind #United. And alongside so many other players that have been important in there. The man collecting the trophy now, a competition winner who you wouldn't think that by just putting in a few details, you're going to the Champions League Final, you're playing now with some of the greats in the game. You're actually going to win the competition as well.
Yeah, and just thank you to PlayStation for this opportunity to be able to commentate such a great game in such a fantastic arena. The entire PlayStation FC tournament put on. Going yesterday to the Champions League Final, it's been an unbelievable experience, and hopefully more to come in the future. Can they defend their crown?
Yeah, can they indeed? Will Yaya be invited back to play again, and will he be able to last another 80 minutes or so? Cal Frazee, he was important. We can't look past his goal that he scored, Richard, when he ran about 60 yards and fired it into the left-hand corner over the goalkeeper. That was one of the highlights of the match for me.
Yeah, 100%. Too many moments to sort of break down. The highlight package will play about 12 minutes long with all the goals and all the great play in that game. You can see there are enemies on the pitch, but off of the pitch, Rebel FC teammates Cal Frazee and Reeve here.
He did get himself a goal as well. They both were, you said, the marathon men. They played so much of this game, and great to see them both get on the score sheet as well. Both Rebel FC players. Obviously, you know, Cal Frazee was the man behind that and created it all. But it's all about sportsmanship. It's all about having fun. Both of them have had a time that they'll never forget here at the Metropolitano, and that is exactly what they were playing for. As you can just see the trophy covered by confetti, and who's that laying next to it? Castro. Played left back, played up front, and played a massive part in this team.
He was very good as well. The last time I saw Castro playing, I didn't realise that he was versatile as he was. I always thought that he was just an attacking player with the creative flair, but did a really good job defensively. Played left back for quite a time period, really, in this game. Maybe about half of it he was at defence, alongside Spencer, alongside Dizer, alongside Cal Frazee.
Obviously, long-time friends there as well. Spencer Roman and Castro both played their part in the FIFA scene, competitive or casual, and also both, again, played their part in this PlayStation All-Stars team. That's a great story there, these two. Fantastic friends, part of the Bombadil Freestylers, both Italian, and that goal at the Emirates, the winning goal, it was, I think it was Dinguinho, played it into Zappinio, he tucked it away, and next thing you know, they were lifting that trophy, and they can celebrate that moment there.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, the moments. That's what football's all about.
Let's go, let's go.
Everybody here extremely happy with how today has gone. What a day it's been, Brandon.
And you wouldn't believe it, it's still getting hot. It's getting hotter and hotter.
We started without umbrellas, we've finished with umbrellas. What a day.
In the end, it's finished in style, Richard. Great to see both captains there as well. Fantastic stuff. They both played a fantastic game, including Lisa as well. But that's enough from us. We are going to throw it down to Anne and Craig, who are pitch side, just to kind of summarise what a fantastic final this has been.
Yes, thank you guys. We're on the pitch right now. I'm joined by Anne. Anne, I mean, the very first PlayStation FC final, and what an event it was.
It was incredible. We had so much fun. The game was interesting itself. It was very, very good. I mean, I loved it. I guess you enjoyed it too.
Yeah, and as you can see, those guys enjoyed it, because look at these celebrations at the moment. You can see all of them just really taking it all in. You know, we've had the confetti, we've had the dances. They even did the Yaya, Yaya, Yaya. What a moment. That song is literally, it's just etched in history. And what a fantastic day, Anne.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, when we see the players celebrating, it feels just like yesterday at the end of the UEFA Champions League Final. Everybody celebrating with the kids, with the family. I mean, we're part of this game, and to be part of this game is really great. The PlayStation FC Final was absolutely perfect. I mean, everybody looks happy, even if they look tired, because we have to underline the fact that it was very hot for everybody.
So hot, so hot. And this is the thing, no matter what level of football you're playing at, no matter what level, winning a trophy is just special. You get that special feeling of being a champion in your heart, and they did it today, and I was very impressed, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously they're content creators, but the shift they put in and the quality actually that was on display, it really impressed me.
Yeah, I mean, the way they played, I was really amazed, because it's very hot, it's difficult because the field is huge. You can't feel it maybe from television, but when you have to run for 90 minutes with this hot, I mean, it's incredible, and they're not professional. So very good, impressive. We had so much fun. Very well done for the creators. They were amazing, and I guess we will see you next year, right?
Yes, we'll definitely see you next year. Thank you everyone that took the time out to watch this, everyone that dropped the video a like, left a comment, subscribe to the PlayStation YouTube channel, the PlayStation Europe YouTube channel. Make sure you do that if you haven't done it already. We will be back next year, remember that. And thank you so much. We'll see you later. It's time to have a party. Goodbye.
For the players.
Creo que es así, sí, es más bonito. One, two, 1, 2. Can you hear me, guys?